Very, very much. I actually hit my quota. That promotion's in the bag. I did it. No, come back. All that's left is to head back and celebrate with everyone. Don't move. You're under arrest. Ow! What in the world? Call an ambulance!
Help him!
I'm getting promoted. I gotta get back and celebrate with everybody.
You unfortunate soul. I shall send you to a world of earth and sea, much like your own. Save for the magic and monsters, of course. There, you will be born anew.
Anew? Hang on. And so, by the power of God 1A, I think, I was reincarnated in the world of Goldardia. That's a dragon, isn't it? Anew. Did he mean what I think? Oh wow, what happened to my business suit?
Basic knowledge shall now be yours. Recite status open to review your state and condition, should you wish to survive.
Sure, just say status open. That's it. Hey, it's like a video game.
Your race and age were predetermined. The rest, however, is up to you to decide. May this new life you lead be a most blessed one.
Holy RPG heroes! I got reincarnated! Let's see... Alright, that'll do. My new name's Lucille. Lucy Babusi Banana Fana Fo Fusi. Okay. As for my skills, I chose Assess Mastery, Martial Arts, Magic Control, and a little Monster Luck. I doubt I have much now, so this should come in handy. For my job, I picked Healer. True, running support is more of a background gig, but that's perfect. I'll get to help people while potentially nabbing some steady work, provided I train hard enough. Plus, I definitely don't have the guts to face off against monsters by myself. Speaking of things I don't have, my coin purse is looking light. Well, 15 is the ripe age you're considered an adult around here, and all self-respecting adults find work. What the heck? Is that a real-life monster corpse? I was lucky to get a second chance, but dying again means dying for real, I swear. In this life, I'm going to die of old age! It's massive. Wait, what did they hand the guard? Looks like some kind of ID. There's even a toll?
Next person.
Right.
Identification?
I hate being right. What should I do? Bingo! I beg your pardon, but I have nothing to prove my identity.
Nothing at all?
The town I'm from is quite small. Despite that, though, I chose the path of a healer when I came of age. Then I was deemed useless and cast out by the entire town. Thus I came here, searching for a clinic that'd be willing to train me. May I pass?
Wait right there and I'll see.
I thought I made good use of the knowledge I was granted. But did I botch that? Worst case, I'll book it as fast as I can.
You there. Are you the person who wants to join a clinic?
Yes. Doesn't have to be a clinic, but I am looking for a job.
Follow after me. I'll lead the way to the Healer's Guild.
But I didn't pay the toll.
Because you aren't required to, young man. We don't collect tolls from healers since your skills are more valuable.
Wow, I guess I lucked out. I mean, thank you, sir. Now where? Whoa, she's on a
watch where you're going.
Ah! Yes, sir. Must be adventurers.
Where are you dashing off to in such a hurry, kid?
The Healers Guild? For work?
Then you're a healer.
I'm sorry!
Ah, why are you sorry?
Hang in there, me! Because saying I'm a healer is an overstatement. I can't use magic yet, so I'm just a wishful one.
Well, if you become corrupt, I won't let you off easy, boy.
Oh, no worries there, good sir. I'll strive to be an earnest and ethical healer everyone can trust.
See that you do.
Oh, I thought I was a dead man.
I doubt you'd meet your end from a little altercation. And besides, if matters became too heated and things escalated, I was fully prepared to step in.
Against guys who looked as tough as nails? This lady must be ridiculously powerful.
Shall we continue on then?
Yes, ma'am. Wow. When he said born anew, he wasn't kidding about the new.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all.
I see.
It's pretty nice of the city to value a healer's abilities over their coins and not charge them tolls.
The only ones who make healers pay their tolls are the Imperials. Healers deal in matters of life and death, so they get special treatment.
Out of all the jobs, I picked the one that gets free passes. Must be the power of my monster luck at play. Special, huh? 'Cause it's a special job, right?
I suppose so. There's also the fact you came to the Republic of St. Cherul, home to the Healers Guild headquarters. The details.
This the place?
Yes. Now, welcome to the Guild of Healing.
Oh, thanks a lot for showing me here. Oh, that smile! I think dying was a blessing in disguise!
Here's your form. Just fill in the necessary information, please.
I can't read this. Wait, just kidding. Name, Lucio. Race, human.
Why escort him yourself, Lady Lumina, when we would have swiftly sent a representative for you?
I was in the area, so I didn't mind in the slightest.
The way they're talking makes it sound like this Lumina lady is somebody super important. Anywho, age 15. Hometown. Crap! I don't know the names of any of these towns. Instead of fudging it and getting called out, I'll straight up play stupid. Excuse me, about the hometown portion of this form, is it okay to just write village?
But why?
I don't know if my hometown has a name.
Huh? Can't be helped if you honestly don't know, so I suppose that'll have to do.
The look on her face changed for a split second there. Oh well. There, all finished.
Well done. I'll be just a moment. Thank you.
Great, gives me time to get some info. Lady Lumina, what about the town we're in? Do you just refer to this place as town?
Your ignorance is too vast to comprehend. This is the town of Meritoni, in the Republic of St. Cherul.
I'll try my hardest to learn!
That'd be for the best.
Dumb plan, but it worked.
I appreciate your patience. Please channel your magic into this, if you would.
Oh, sure. My magic, huh? I did select the magic control skill. If I focus, I should be able to use it. Whoa!
Here, I'll have your card back.
Right. What exactly is she doing in that room anyway?
She's registering the information your card now offers in the Healers Guild Magic Network. Once she does, you'll be able to use it at every Healers Guild in the world without any hassle.
Sounds good to me.
The background check is complete. I confirmed that you're indeed a healer, sir. You have both magic control and the holy magic affinity.
Thanks for getting me squared away. This little card told her a lot.
Glad everything's in order now. Allow me to take my leave of you.
No, everything is definitely not in order! If my guardian angel flies off and leaves me hanging, I can kiss my job at the clinic goodbye! Wait, before you leave! Though I possess holy magic, I've never really used it. And I'm not sure I'll know how without proper instruction.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
If looks could kill, don't let her see you flinch, Lucille. Gotta keep acting the part. I'm sorry. My home had no spell tomes. I was the very first healer there, you see. Is my inexperience going to present a problem getting work?
I nearly forgot you're a dull-headed fool, so I have no choice.
I think she believes me, but man, did she make me sweat, even from my eyes. Is it possible for me to apprentice at a clinic while I learn the tricks of my trade?
It's absolutely possible.
You have 3 options. First is Spartan training. Second, get a loan. Third, become an apprentice. With Spartan training, you'll study relentlessly and ingrain spells in your mind, then recite them again and again until you run out of magic. Once your magic replenishes, the process repeats. If you take out a loan, you'll enroll in a normal school for 3 years. There, you'll intensely study your magic until the day you graduate. As soon as that glorious day arrives, though, you'll have to repay the Healer's Guild with 1 platinum coin. An apprenticeship, however, will have you perform various tasks, leaving you to study magic in your free time. Now then, choose wisely.
The apprenticeship sounds the most reasonable, but who's to say if I'll even have free time? The second choice is basically a student loan, and I know from my previous life how crippling that kind of debt can be. Spartan training sounds a lot like cramming for exams. The name implies it'd be a rough ride, but if I have something to work toward, like a quota, I should be able to power through. And thanks to my assess mastery skill, I can make my own progress reports and see just how much experience I need to reach my goals. I choose the Spartan training. Thank you.
He's willingly taking that option? Boy really is a dull-headed fool. Very well, then. I think I can take it from here, my lady. Please address me as Karuru. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I'm so grateful. Thank you again for everything you did, my lady.
Enough with the formality and thank yous.
There's one last thing before you go. My name's Lucille, and someday I promise to return your kindness.
Well then, I'll await the day. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
There isn't a single window. I think this is a spell tome, and there's no time like the present. Best to start with the basics, right? Right. I'm gonna buckle down and get this done in 10 days flat! Fundamentals on casting first-level magic spells. When a caster recites spells, magic power drains from every crevice of their body. If the spell is successful, the caster's skill increases. Okay, let's try. What did it say? Channel your spell with a clear visual representation in your head. This will improve your magic control by governing the energies outside of your body. Was that it? So then, I'll picture a wound getting inflicted in reverse. Oh Lord, I offer up my magic, so that I may mend this wound. Heal! Nothing? Not even some pretty lights? Well, what else is to be expected from a commoner? Oh. Hold up. I think I felt some of my energy leave my body like the book said it would. Guess it did. I'm actually doing this correctly. And can go another 9 times. All right, focus on that same mental image. Heal! 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 I'm recovering naturally, but I only got 1 MP back. And I feel like total crap! It's like the morning after I drink too much with a client. I finally recovered. If I improve my magic handling and magic control, the MP I use per spell will most likely drop. Those are what I should be concentrating on. Feel the energy inside, and learn to wield it. This magic within me will be mastered. I overslept! No way I'll make it to the office in time! Wait. What do you know? All that reincarnation stuff wasn't a dream. The book on my other life is closed. And with this new book comes the potential of an even better ending. To winning and beyond! And win's what I did. Step 1 was learning and reciting spells. Step 2 was stopping just before exhausting my MP. Step 3 was practicing my magic handling while my MP recovered. Then I lathered, rinsed, and repeated. I wouldn't mind a test run or two, but it's fair to say I've got the hang of magic in this world. Holy status boosts! Being able to see the numbers is really satisfying. If my efforts get rewarded, my spirit will endure through these tribulations. Come in.
I hope you've worked up an appetite.
Yes, I did, thank you.
It's no trouble. You have to eat well so you can maintain your strength.
If it's not too forward, may I ask your name?
You may. I'd have you call me Monica. It's quite a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Lord Luciel.
The The pleasure is mine, Miss Monica. I hope to see more of you. Oh Lord, I offer up my magic so that I may mend this wound that's been inflicted unto me. Healing with your power! I did the dang thing!
Congratulations are in order for you, Lord Luciel. I confirmed you're able to use the heal spell now.
Like a boss.
And it'll only cost you 1 silver coin, too.
Here you go.
Your patronage means the world.
So, what's my next step? Should I ask Lady Lumina for guidance, or...
Are you the one Lady Lumina personally escorted from the front gate to the Healers Guild? I wasn't aware, Lord Luciel. I'm sorry. I'll return this. Lady Lumina made arrangements for you to borrow the room for 10 days, so it's paid for till then.
Is that really true? She must have a lot of authority, a lot of money, or both.
Well, she is the captain of the church's new female paladin regiment, so fair to assume she has plenty of both.
How amazingly awesome can one person be? Meeting her seems like a huge blessing. My monster-like skill strikes again. Better make nice and start treating it with respect. From now on, I'll call him Master Monster Luck. I can keep training for 7 more days. But whatever I do after that's a mystery even to me. Never a bad time to promote my healing powers, though. Can healers make any kind of profit off the heal spell by itself?
Oh, absolutely. 1 silver coin would be a very respectable charge for a casting, I believe.
I can earn 1 silver for a single spell?
Earnings aren't all for you. Guild members have to pay dues known as offerings, and a member's rank is what determines how much those offerings are.
I'll put the business experience I gained from my previous life to good use and find an adventurer's guild where I can make bank healing people's wounds.
Hey, small, light, and scrawny. Aren't you that healer from the other day?
Ah! The adventurers I crossed paths with! I'm very sorry about how we met.
Cool it, Bazan. You're giving him a panic attack.
Yeah, if only your face weren't half as intimidating.
Scary in human form.
Shut up!
All 3 of them are scary. But maybe I can ask them about their guild.
Mr. Bazan? Hey! What happened? How did your war end up like this?
The easiest way to put it is to say we screwed up.
Brazen fool! I told you to turn down dangerous requests while you're still a novice!
Their wounds look really deep.
We're at the creek, because the clinic's out of the question.
No, clinics are where you go in times like these.
I hesitate to speak of this, but it's only right you knew. As it stands currently, Lord Luciel, the guild can't censure what a clinic or lone healer charges.
And what do you mean by that?
What I said. Healers can charge an arm and a leg if they choose. Headquarters used to dispatch someone when such problems arose. However, as of late, their schemes have become more devious, so much so that not even the law can keep up with their machinations.
All right, I promise here and now, for as long as I draw breath, I won't ever become an unscrupulous healer. Excuse me. I can heal them for you.
Know that as it stands currently, Lord Luciel, the guild can't censure what a clinic or lone healer charges. Healers can charge an arm and a leg if they choose, though headquarters used to dispatch someone when such problems arose.
Well, in that case, I promise here and now, for as long as I draw breath, I won't ever become an unscrupulous healer. Excuse me. I can heal those people for you.
Hang in there. You'll be fine.
This is it. Stay as still as you can. Here goes. Oh Lord, I offer up my magic so that I may mend this wound. Heal now.
Hey, are you playing around?
No, I'm sorry. I got nervous and couldn't picture the spell, but I can't afford to waste another casting. Get it together. Come on. Oh Lord, I offer up my magic so that I may mend this wound. Imagine the damage and see it being inflicted in reverse. Heal! Good. Heal!
Only one person left. Nearly there.
Right. I messed up a few times. How many more spells can I cast?
Healer, What happened?
You're kidding me. I can't run out of magic.
Hang on. Don't you die on me. Don't you dare.
No. Not when there's still someone who needs me.
Save your sorries. The others would have met their end too if not for you.
Which is why you've nothing but our thanks, boy.
I gotta level up my healing abilities. And I will. I'll build experience through the Adventurers Guild so I can polish my skills and survive this world. Oh. Holy whoa! Jeez. Excuse me. I'd like to register as an adventurer, please.
Oh, welcome to the Adventurers Guild, then.
Oh my gosh, a real live bunny girl!
Fill out your name, race, and age, then channel your blood into this, or magic if that's what you prefer.
Will do. Play it cool, fanboy. This is work. Work, I tell you.
Thank you, Lord Luciel. I see you have the martial arts skill, so you can in fact register as an adventurer.
If I didn't have that skill, would she be kicking me out right now?
Next, I'll go over how the contracting works here. An adventurer accepts a request and receives compensation upon fulfillment. However, the guild deducts 10% of that to cover operating expenses.
Pleasure doing business. Okay, but what would happen if I failed a request?
There are penalties and other fees, so please don't.
I'm gonna be oh so screwed if I flub this!
It looks like rank H is the rank you'll be starting from, which is actually as low as we go.
That's fair, but before you move on, I have a question to ask. Does the guild get an odd job or two for healing? Ever?
Huh?
Oh, let me explain. I work in healing, as I'm a healer. Let's say an accident happens during a job, or an everyday sparring session goes horribly wrong somehow. Could I put what I would have earned from mending their wounds toward my training, or other fees?
Then you want to train through the guild?
Yes, I have a lot to learn. That's especially true when it comes to martial arts. Would you introduce me to somebody who could help properly hone my skills?
A trainer, huh?
The guild would get another seasoned adventurer, and the trainer would get a fatter purse. It benefits all parties involved, including the guild. So please say yes.
I only hesitate because that's one call I can't make on my own. Will you wait here while I consult somebody else about your request?
Yes, I appreciate your help. Well, I did everything within my power. And now, the rest is up to you, Master Monster Luck.
Leave it to me, boy!
Thank you for your patience.
Sure.
Lord Luciel's right over there.
Did the final boss disappear? Then again, my boss from my past life looked tough too. Judging books by their covers will only set me back. Hello. As she said, I'm Lucille. Would you teach me martial arts in exchange for healing services so I can improve both my fighting and magic recovery skills?
Well, certainly not your average request from a healer. Giving out your money because your pockets are weighing you down.
What?
Even if you have the martial arts skill, I don't get why a healer would want to learn his way around a battlefield.
So I'm not worthless in a real fight. I'm not strong. Surely even a weak monster could kill me with ease. I'd be dead in the water. When I venture out, I want to be able to defend myself.
Fine. I'll take you on as our training hall recovery specialist.
Success!
1 silver. That's what I'll pay you per day. Least before I deduct your own fees. When can you start?
Pretty soon. All I need is 6 days' time.
Got it. Nanila, handle the arrangements, yeah?
Right. With pleasure, sir. If you didn't catch that, I'm Nanila. And I'm very glad to have met you.
The feeling's mutual, ma'am. Like, really mutual. Why is everyone suddenly staring daggers at me? He must be the head honcho or something.
I go by the name Brode. I'm the guild's chief instructor. All right. See you in 6 days.
Bye. 6 days it is. Everything's going well so far, but if my magic recovery can't keep up, they're likely to lose faith in me. To make sure they don't, I'll use every last speck of energy I have. Yes?
Time for your meal. Healthy serving of protein today.
Thanks, Monica.
Was your outing productive?
It was. I know where I'm going once I'm done training here now.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
Still have to brush up my skills a bit before then, though, and need food for that.
Eat your fill and do your best.
Question for you. What sort of skill level should I shoot for when it comes to holy magic affinity?
Reaching level 5 by 20 years old is considered quite talented, or so I've heard.
5 years to gain 5 levels. Wonder if it's possible to go up a level every year.
If you really do have level 5 holy magic affinity by 20 years old. I'd love to take it. I'd love to take it. I'd love to take it.
Did you really say?
You have to chew, okay?
Does the word date mean the same thing here as it did on Earth? How crazy is my life? I'm gonna work so hard! And work hard I did. Less than a week later, my crash course in holy magic was officially over. And man, did it fly by fast. Good morning, Miss Karuru.
Good morning. My, it's already been 10 days, hasn't it?
Yes, and I'm so grateful for all you've done. Because of you and Miss Monica, I was able to learn enough magic to get my start as a healer. Wish I had more than words.
We were happy to have you, Lucio. I hear you have a job lined up starting today. I'm sure you'll continue to impress and become a splendid healer.
That's the plan.
Also, if you run into Lady Lumina, be sure to thank her as well.
Of course. Hopefully our paths cross sooner than later. I'm off. Please take care. Now, on to the next. Gotta make the most of this fresh start. Okay, here I go.
Hey, look who walked in.
The guy from the other day. I feel like a goldfish. Reminds me of when I had to try and make direct sales because my numbers were so bad.
Oh. Do you have a job request for us? Or a report to make?
She's cute. I can't get over how pretty the women of this world are. I'm here to begin my combat training with Mr. Broad. Today's the day we start.
Ah, so you're the mystery adventurer that I've been hearing so much about. You'll discover the training hall at the bottom of that staircase to your left.
Whoa, this thing's huge. And not a single fighting instructor in sight.
Well, if it isn't the rookie. Here, I thought you might turn tail and run.
Oh man, dude looks like he's gonna rip my head off.
Pretty nice training hall, don't you think? And we've got it all to ourselves.
What? No way. It's a private lesson? It's perfect. Thank you so much.
I swaggered in here with my best killer look, and yet you didn't flee.
So it was some kind of test? I need these skills to survive, sir. I'll learn anything and everything you're willing to teach.
You can make a good speech, but I hope you're ready to back it up. Because I'm not gonna go easy on you. It is too late to run now.
He's like one of those intense bosses who only believes in the hustle.
What, is that all you got? Better pick up the pace if you don't want to be Goblin Chow.
It's the first day and he's already bullying me? I'm getting toxic workplace flashbacks.
You will run out of steam at some point, and when that happens, you're gonna suck it up and keep going.
Yes, sir!
Adventurers do not stop, because for an adventurer, stopping means death!
This is hard and it hurts and I think my legs are gonna fall off! But the weird part is, I'm kind of starting to enjoy it. I've been through so much worse. In those last moments, I lost all control of my body, so how can I complain now? I mean, this is basically heaven! 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 I can breathe in and out. Move all the bits that need to move. I'm running and sweating and freaking living!
Are you kidding? Flat on your face after a few measly laughs.
That hurts!
Your flexibility is crap. Work on that or you're guaranteed to injure yourself.
Pain! Such excruciating pain!
Improve your range of motion and you'll improve your range of attack as well. You'll also be better equipped to dodge anything the enemy might throw at you.
No more, please! I didn't expect him to be so practical. I figured he'd prefer a cerebral Spartan approach.
We have a ways to go.
All right, now let's see what you've got. Do your best to land an attack on me.
Hi! Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's seriously the best you can do.
If I was good at this, I wouldn't need your help.
Yeah, fair point. Sorry then.
Ah!
But you are motivated, right?
Yes, I am. I don't want to be intimidated by adventurers anymore.
Good enough. Then come at me with every bit of strength those spindly limbs of yours have in them.
Yes, sir. Ah!
Too slow. Too slow. Way too slow.
Now that's Spartan.
The real fight begins when you're worn out, so your movements need to be instinctive.
Right.
The more clearly you visualize landing an attack, the less sloppy your movements will be.
Got it. I'm green, a total amateur. Sure, I did martial arts back in gym class, but I've never even been in a fistfight before. Ah! I have to picture landing that hit, and then take it further. Ah! Come on, think. It's all about range. I need to figure out how close I've got to get to connect with a strike. This is ridiculously tough. I want to quit, but I can't.
Oh, yeah?
Because if I quit now, then this fresh start is nothing but a wasted opportunity. Here I come. It's settled. No matter how hard I have to train, someday I will land a hit on him!
You held up pretty well for a rookie. And you've got guts, if nothing else. Hey, kid. Can you tell me the primary objective of any battle? It's easy to remember. Don't die and don't get hurt. You want to avoid that? Then you gotta learn how to move. And listen, don't go running off to fight after one day of training. Like I said, your movements need to be instinctive. I bet you can tell me why.
Because if I don't really know what I'm doing, it'll come back to bite me. Big time.
Exactly. Watch closely and learn. Then practice against me. You've got a great role model right here.
That sounds familiar. It's like when I was a new hire shadowing my coworkers. I learned by watching what they did. Yes, sir!
Good. Now you've had a few minutes to catch your breath, so let's start the second round, shall we?
Oh, so there's more? Cool! Pain.
Let's call it for today, kid.
Oh, hey, I know. I can just use heal on myself. That'll kill two birds with one stone.
Not so fast. It's better to skip the magic and let your body repair itself naturally. That'll help you develop the skill to increase your physical recovery. Don't heal yourself unless there's a legitimate injury.
I understand. By the way, is this place always so empty?
Afraid so. We don't get many newcomers these days. Low-ranking adventurers don't have money to spare, so they focus more on real battle than training.
That makes sense. It must be tough, having to make that call. I don't know how effective healing magic would be on myself. And maybe that doesn't matter, because I'd rather use it on adventurers instead.
Listen up. I want your promise.
Yes?
Swear you'll heal anyone, whoever needs it, regardless of what their race may be.
I will.
Is this the place? You heal people for free? Sounds too good to be true.
That's probably because it is. Come on, it must be a scam.
How were you injured?
I was bitten by a forest wolf.
That looks bad. Please let me help.
What? You mean you really are going to heal my wound?
Oh, Lord. I offer up my magic so that I may mend this wound. Heal now! Does it still hurt?
No, thank you. It's much better. I can't believe he actually did it.
Man, healers have a bad rep here. No one seems to trust them. Just her? Or are more of you hurt?
Yeah, I am. Here on my arm. My leg's a mess too. And my face.
Please, one at a time. I'll get to you all.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you as a healer.
Yeah, I can tell. I'll do my best. Hey, Mr. Broad?
Huh?
I can use heal alright, but that's it. And I'm only able to manage it 8 times in a row. Is that going to be enough?
Don't worry, it's plenty to start with. I do have a suggestion, though. Keep using heal till you're almost out of magic, like you did today. It'll help you build up your strength. How's that sound?
Well, it sounds... a lot like my last life, actually. But still, trusting him will help me make the most out of this life. I'll follow your lead, sir.
That's good. Now we'll need to work on your endurance before the real training begins.
Hold on. That wasn't real training? Then what the heck is? If I keep this up, my martial arts skills will improve in no time. I'll continue healing people to build up my holy magic affinity, too. And meditate in between, which will increase my magic and physical recovery. It's a self-improvement package deal! I'm so glad that Mr. Bro took me on! Master Monster Luck, I know I've got you to thank!
And don't you forget it, boy!
Coming here was the best choice I could have made!
One more thing. You've got a good amount of grit, but that'll only get you so far. If you're really serious about training, you should live here at the guild.
How would that work, though? I mean, I'd like to for sure, but I don't have much money.
Well, good thing it's free then.
Free?
What's more?
There's more?
Yep, to the tune of 3 square meals a day.
Whoa! No way! They're gonna feed me too? Wow, that's incredibly generous. Are there any strings attached?
I want to increase the survival rate of our inexperienced adventurers. And with you here, I've got a better shot at that.
I guess that's true. As a healer, I want to save all the lives that I can. Not just adventurers, though. I'll offer aid to anyone who asks for it. If doing that will make me stronger, then sir, there's nothing more that I could ask.
If there were more healers out there like you, I think this world of ours would be a much better place.
That may be higher praise than I deserve. But I have to say, now more than ever, I really feel like I'm starting anew. Yeah, this is it. My path to survival in this strange world.
If there were more healers out there like you, kid, I think this world of ours would be a better place.
That may be higher praise than I deserve.
Now that your training is getting more serious, you'll need to stay on the grounds until we're done. That cool?
Huh? So basically, there's no escape until I complete my training? I've made it this far, and it's not like I have anywhere else to go, but... can we maybe test this with a 1-month trial period?
Fine by me. That's plenty of time to teach you your worth around here, as well as train.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to the next month, sir.
Me too. I hope you know I've been going easy on you till now. Get ready for the big time, kid.
Right. Is it really okay for you to make this kind of deal? Do we need to ask the guildmaster?
Oh, please. I've been here long enough to make some decisions, and this is one of them.
For real? I'll get martial arts training and 3 meals a day, plus I'll have opportunities to build up my other skills, too!
You did it, my boy!
Master Monster Luck has seen fit to shine his light upon me again! How did it get so cold?
Here, put this on. Come to the cafeteria when you're done.
Am I in trouble? Alright, now what do I do with my old clothes? Gross! Oh, hey, Miss Nanila.
Just who I was looking for. Great work treating those adventurers. Thank you for helping out.
It's nothing. I gotta earn my place here somehow. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm actually here about what I can do for you. Rose sent me to collect your dirty laundry so I can wash it tonight.
Are you serious? What a treat! Hold on. No way! I can't let you touch my dirty clothes.
Huh? Oh, I see. You don't want the clothes you wear to be touched by beast folk.
That's not what I meant. I love the idea. It's just, it's so stinky and you're so pretty and it just doesn't seem right, you know?
Hey, it's nothing. I gotta earn my place here somehow.
Are you sure? It smells so sweaty.
It's fine. I'll hang this with the rest of the guild laundry tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay. It's just, Thank you so much, Miss Nanila.
Anytime.
If there's there's ever anything I can do in return, simply say the word and it's done.
Lord Luciel, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help.
I promise. One day, I'll make it up to you.
Hey, kid. Come on, over here.
Oh, yes, sir.
It was great. I wish I'd been there. Yeah, I bet.
It's like the work parties I used to go to. How many people are joining us?
What are you talking about? This is all for you.
It seems like a lot of food for just me.
Then you better dig deep, because I expect you to finish it. When you're done, meet me in the basement.
I guess this is part of my training. Time to get started. Whoa, that's incredible! Now that was a meal!
All right, kid, here's your room. I'll see you tomorrow.
Real quick. Do people come here in need of healing often?
They do. You signed on for a big workload, so get ready.
Got it. In that case, I should get some sleep so I'm fresh. I worked hard today. Wait, I'm not even tired yet. I wonder what time it is. What do you mean 7 o'clock? That's impossible! Who goes to bed this early? Since I'm not a grandpa, maybe I should stay up for a while longer and work on boosting my levels. It looks like I'm working the graveyard shift tonight. Come on, Lucille, stretch it out. Now heal. Now stretch it out a little more. More heals.
Wake up! It's chow time! Over the next month, you'll be eating all your meals here. That includes your meat and vegetables.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kogar, I want you to meet Luciel.
You're the one everyone's talking about. It's good to meet you, kid. If you're ever hungry, you can just come see me, got it?
A bear? I'm glad I have the chance to tell you. I loved the meal last night.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Forgive me for asking if this is rude, but what manner of beast person are you, sir?
Don't worry about it. I'm proud of the fact that I'm a wolf man.
I was way off!
Got something special for you. The Sage of Time created this drink, and it's really good for you. But it smells like absolute garbage.
How could something that looks like that possibly be good for me?
If you drink the whole thing, your muscle strength, endurance, reaction time, and a bunch of other skills will improve faster. It lasts a while, too. 6 hours!
Oh, that's awesome! It's a cheat item!
You'll have to decide if the risk is worth it. The taste of this drink is so foul that no one has ever finished a serving willingly.
I'm starting to wonder if it's even safe. Everything about this color says it's gonna wreck my stomach. And why is it moving? Oh man, the perks better be worth it. It smells so much worse up close. Why did I breathe it in? But if this thing can really give me the kind of puffs he promised, then I have no choice but to drink it. Oh wow, that's disgusting! It's leaving a coat of slime on my tongue. It's like the bad parts of every type of flavor all got together for an unholy party. I have the perfect name for this monstrosity. Substance! I want to spit it out immediately, to wash out my insides with the purest of water. I want to smell clean mountain air, but the wolfman bear in front of me is watching intently. If I lose focus for even a second, it's over. There's no choice! The only thing I can do is chug it down!
He really drank that crap?
Okay, it's done. What? What's going on? My body's overflowing with energy!
Okay, Twinkle Toes, now eat your meal and go find Bro.
Yes, sir!
This guy, I can't believe he finished the whole thing. Oh, jeez. He's got guts. I get the feeling he's the determined type.
And now, after nearly a week at the Adventurers Guild, it's time to show off my skills.
What's wrong? That all you got?
I'm not done yet, Instructor Broad.
All right, let's keep going. Prepare yourself.
Oh no, what's with the happy face?
Hope you're ready. Defending is about more than just blocking. It's an opportunity to analyze your enemy, learn how they move, how they think. Your life depends on it!
My life, huh? You know, the more abuse I take, advice I get from Broad, the more I feel like I really belong here at the Adventurers Guild. He's such a good teacher. It's only my first week. I don't have the experience to fight someone like him. But what I can do is get up and keep learning from every hit. Instructor Broad, please continue to teach me, sir.
Ew, stop. You're so hurt. Quit smiling like that. It's creepy.
Laughing helps keep me loose, but I can get serious if you want me to. I promise that one day I will land a hit on you.
Yeah, I was worried, but it looks like you've still got plenty of energy. Let's go. I'll show you what happens when you talk trash to me.
Oh no. I feel like I just opened the gates of hell!
Excuse me. I was told I could find a healer here. Is it true that you do it for free?
Wow, a catfolk person! That's correct. I provide my services free of charge. Can you tell me about your injury?
I got into it with a were-rat and it bit me.
Well, I can close the wound with a heal spell. But since this is a bite we're talking about, we can't write off the possibility of disease. If you start to feel any symptoms, be sure to get that looked at. For now, let's deal with this.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I offer up my magic, so that I may mend this wound. Heal! There we go, almost like it never happened. No, wait! What the heck? I thought my bedside manner was great!
Healer, you done over there?
Yes! And I didn't do this!
Tell me your name.
I'm Luciel, and I'm nice!
I suppose nice is one way to put it. Looks like you don't discriminate with your healing.
Human or beast folk, to me, you're all just my patients.
Well said. You seem like a pretty good guy. Think it'd be alright if we come back next time we're hurt?
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Luciel! Thank you! I'll come see you if I get bitten again.
Yeah, please do.
I can't believe you're training with him.
What?
I mean, he's intense. Is it true what they say, that he becomes a totally different person? Come on, man, tell me. None of us know. We're all too scared to train with him.
Nobody thought to mention that to the scrawny healer in training? Thank you for the meal.
Now then, ready for another round of the good stuff?
There it is! Substance X! Someone needs to come up with a stronger word for disgusting. I know it makes me more powerful, but why do I have to drink it after every meal? Huh? Well, that was kind of weird. It feels like I'm being watched. I train from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. I eat 3 huge meals a day. Then at night, I meditate to hone my magical stamina and control. I think I'm starting to get used to this routine. With Assess Mastery, I can watch my skills improve in real time. It's actually pretty fulfilling. Perfect for a quota chaser like me. But why were all those people watching me?
What's up? What do you want to see us about?
It feels like... I don't know. It just feels like everybody's watching me lately. Huh? So they're doing it because you told them to. You gonna tell me why I'm under surveillance?
I'm sorry. It's just that everyone's worried you're gonna run away.
Run away?
You gotta understand, kid. Most people who become adventurers weren't born into wealth. They need money, so they take on the dangerous, higher-paying jobs. But when that goes wrong, suddenly their healing bill can cost more than the work was set to pay out. So they need more money, and the cycle continues.
I get it. As long as I'm here, the ones who get hurt can be treated instead of forcing themselves to work injured. Without realizing it, I've become a very important part of this guild's survival. I understand what you're saying, but I already agreed to stay for a month. So until then, can you trust me to hold up my end of the deal?
Yeah, that's fair.
Can I get some more commitment than that? I don't want to spend the rest of the month looking over my shoulder. And if I do see anyone following me, I'm gonna invite them to have a drink. Oh, since they were your orders, I'll get a glass for you too. After that power move, the month started flying by. Something interesting happened too.
Yeah, it's Luciel! Thank you for helping me out the other day. I hope to see you again.
Uh-huh, me too. More of the adventurers have started talking to me. I hope this sudden change will help me feel more at home here. And then, of course, there's the all-important physical training. We've started doing target practice.
You call that a throw? Get serious!
Yes, sir! I thought my time on the baseball field would help me out here. But I'm starting to wonder if he'll ever let me throw a real weapon. Or if I could. It's dawning on me that even after my month is up, I'll still be far from mastering any of the things I set out to learn. I've got a long way to go before I'm ready to set out on my own. But I can do this. I'm patient. With enough willpower, I know I can do anything!
Now just what the hell are you excited about? You missed every single one!
I hit the corner once!
The corner's not the target!
It seemed impossible, but my servings of Substance X got bigger. I received more and more healing requests. And eventually, my month with the guild was up.
I gotta say, you really impressed me this month.
I owe everything to your guidance. Thank you so much. Now I'm off to the Healers Guild to track down some more work. I hope you'll train me again when I have enough money.
Money? Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember you telling me you were broke.
Very. And I still have to pay my offering to the Healers Guild to keep my membership.
What would you do if money wasn't an issue?
Say what?
I'm serious. What would you do if someone paid your guild dues for a year, let's say?
Let me think. Well, if you weren't busy, I'd probably want to continue my training.
That's good, because that wasn't a hypothetical. In honor of all your hard work this month, I give you a gift.
What?
Take it.
Okay, thanks. Huh? How much is this?
12 silver coins. A year of dues, if I did my math right. Because of everything you've done, the death rate for adventurers has dropped significantly. You can consider this a bonus.
I appreciate the gesture, but this is too much. I really can't accept.
Enough arguing. You know I could just make you take it if I wanted to. Let's hold off on our first real fight till after your training. Now, if you know what's good for you, you'll go pay up and meet me back here.
I understand. If you're sure, I'll give this to the healers and come right back.
We're looking forward to it. We'll be here waiting for you, Lucio.
Okay. See you soon.
As you said, this will cover your offering for a year. It's your choice if this is how you wish to proceed. But I should warn you that if you were to be promoted within the year, we would need to assess you for an offering in addition to this one.
It'll be fine.
Huh?
Rather than focus on ranking up, I've decided to work on my body so I can survive on my own.
A certain amount of self-reliance is necessary for anyone who hopes to open a clinic one day.
I'll come back for my promotion as soon as I can afford it, okay?
Okay. I know you'll keep up the good work until then.
Good to see you again, kid.
Oh, hey. Have you been waiting right here the entire time?
No. That's ridiculous. You don't know what you're talking about. Nanila, you got this guy's guild card or what?
Got it right here, sir.
Let's go ahead and renew that.
I thought you'd never ask.
Hold on! Can you do that? Don't you at least need my permission?
We got a long year work ahead of us. Let's get started.
Hey, wait! Instructor!
Get ready for your training.
Somebody help! It's no use. We're all too scared. No one's lifting a finger! That was a well-earned dinner. Today's training was really more of a one-sided beatdown.
There you are.
Yes,
Gotcha something.
Encyclopedia of low-level holy magic. You got me a spell tome?
Here, Brody. Just a little treat for coming home on time.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
There are 2 spells a healer needs to know. You already know one. The detoxification spell Cure should be your next goal. Heal is an incredible spell, but we need more. So read that book and study up. What's so damn funny?
Wait, is Broda a sweetheart under that cold exterior? Instructor, thank you very much. I'm ready to get serious, so train me, please.
Sure.
Hey, kid, drink up. There's no sense in letting any of that effort go to waste, is there?
It's a lot of substance X!
Drink that down and come find me in the
Wait
basement.
up, Instructor Broda, why don't you drink some with me?
My body doesn't need it anymore. Anyway, see you later.
Hey, hurry up.
Okay, down the hatch. There's nothing as bad as this flavor! Damn it, Brode, for making me do this! I swear, I'm gonna knock you out within the year! Thank you very much! Now the real training can finally get started!
Pack it up, kid. I've decided to give you a day of rest.
A day off training? Come to think of it, I haven't had one since I got here. But still, it's not like I have a hoppin' social life to get back to.
If you've got nothing else going on, why don't you help butcher up some monsters?
Oh, that's something they do here? It'll be good to get a closer look at this world's beasties. Experience is key. He said next door to the cafeteria, right? Anyone there?
Greetings and welcome to the butchery. I greatly appreciate you coming to help today. My name is Galba. Nice to meet you.
He kinda reminds me of someone.
Feel free to relax and chat with me like you normally would with my younger brother.
Your brother? Oh, do you mean Mr. Golgar?
Yeah, the resemblance kind of gives it away, huh? Let's get down to business. You can just watch for now.
Right.
Ta-da!
No way! You can fit an entire 4 in there?
I mean, it is a magical bag.
Whoa! A staple of fantasy!
Now then, watch closely.
Yes, sir.
First, we remove the skin. Then split open its belly and take out the insides. There, all done.
It looks way less gross now. I would never have thought it could be broken down so quickly.
Sure, once you've done it a few hundred times.
There's something scary about that smile. This yields a lot. Do they use it all in the kitchen here?
Only some. We sell the rest to other guilds and shops in town. It helps cover our operating costs.
That sounds important. I hope it won't slow you down too much.
Don't worry about it. Butchering is a useful skill to have, and you'll be doing some, but Brode sent you to use your eyes more than your hands.
Huh?
As I'm sure you know, there are many types of monsters in this world, and all sorts of them wind up here in the butchery. I think Brode's objective in sending you was to help you learn how to spot their weak points so you'll know the most efficient ways of attacking them.
Instructor Brode was thinking of me? Wait, if he wants me to learn that, it means he sees monster battles in my future!
He's making sure you have the skills you need, so you can survive when you go out on adventures as a healer. You're very committed to your training. I can't say that about a lot of the newcomers we see these days.
Well, to be honest, what I'm really committed to is the idea of not dying.
That's true for all adventurers. But lately, most of them forget that in their rush to become heroes. They're quick to charge into the fighting, and even quicker to fall. However, the fatality rate among new adventurers has dropped significantly thanks to you. They don't all die in battle. Some learn their lesson and manage to drag themselves home, then succumb later if their wounds are too severe. That happens less, though, because you're around to save them.
Wow, I'm just doing my job, but that's nice to hear.
Okay. You see this? It's what we call a horned rabbit.
Cool?
And you're the one who's going to butcher it. Let's just take this one step at a time.
Right.
First off, split open the belly.
It's already dead. Why is this so hard?
Luciel, taking a deep breath helps.
A deep breath. Okay.
Next, you need to remove the insides.
Right. The insides. The scent of blood filling my nose. The still warm flesh. The feeling of carving fresh, raw meat. It may not be pretty, but this is something we need to do to live.
So, how'd the butchering lesson go?
I have a new level of respect for the food I eat and the people who prepare it.
Well, that's not a bad thing. One quick suggestion, though.
Yes?
Change those clothes sooner rather than later.
I feel so ashamed. I ate meat without a second thought in my last life. But this is how I react when I have to do the butchering myself.
Lord Luciel?
Miss Nanila.
You look a little unwell.
Oh, no, I'm fine, really.
Are you sure? Because your face is super pale.
Oh, horned rabbits flashing before my eyes.
I heard you had a lesson in the basics of butchering today. Was that truly the first time you'd done it?
I'm afraid so. I had never even seen the process before.
You poor thing. I mean, it must have been very difficult. Goodness, your hands are so cold.
Well, I was washing them, so...
You may not have realized it yet, but you're probably pretty exhausted from all that you've been through.
You think? I don't know.
Trust me, the same thing happens to new adventurers sometimes. They get so excited for their first battle, but even if they can slay monsters without hesitation, once it's over and they're alone, the mental exhaustion starts to set in.
Oh, is that why you came to see me?
It is. All of us here at the Guild are so grateful to you. You've done a lot to help us, Lord Luciel. I want to help you back.
Wow, I don't know what to say. In that case, maybe you could keep holding my hand, just for a bit.
Of course.
Dinner that night was stew, made from the horned rabbit I butchered earlier. I'm grateful. Man, this is seriously delicious!
Here.
It's nice that I got another rest day and all, but I have nothing to do. I'm still working on my magic, but things are going slower in that department lately. Gain one level and it's that much harder to reach the next. Just like any RPG, I guess. I wonder if Brode's been too busy to train me.
Are you ready, Lord Luciel?
I've been ambushed, and there are 2 of them!
Make that 3. Your knowledge has been deemed lacking, so Mr. Brode asked us to give you a little lesson on how our world works here.
I'm outnumbered!
Since there's no escape, let's get going.
What? The other adventurers will give me more than a little lesson if they see this! Okay, so this is a thing we're doing.
Here we have the Illustrated Monster Encyclopedia, the Monster Suppression Point Index, and the ever-fascinating Monster Materials Armor Crafting Catalog. Cool, huh?
My offerings concern various countries, their laws, religions, and mythologies.
And for me, we have complete vegetables, complete mushrooms and fruits, and of course, the Beginner's Guide to Medicine.
That's a lot. Do I really need to learn all of this?
For sure.
Okay, I think I'd like to start with Miss Murnell's books, please.
Oh my.
Okay, it's been fun, but we'll let you take it from here.
Huh?
Impressive. We never thought you'd pick the truly useful information.
What just happened?
Well, it was Mr. Brode's idea. He wanted you to gain a more practical knowledge about the world, so he asked if we'd be available to help. And those 2 got curious about what kinds of things interest you, so here we are.
Right, that explains it then. So they were just teasing me? Jeez. And, it's okay? You tutoring me, I mean.
Sure. Teaching's an important part of my job. All right, we'll start with a brief overview. We're in Meritoni, located here in the Republic of St. Cherul. St. Cherul manages the Healers Guild. At its heart is the holy city of Cherul, which houses the guild headquarters. Cherul is the only place in the world to have abolished slavery.
What? Nowhere else? That means there are still slaves in other countries. I'm so lucky I wound up in this one!
This is the city-state Yenis, a nation of beast folk that many different races call home.
And so it went. I was always busy with one thing or another. Training with Brode, treating wounds, study sessions, performing random errands. In what felt like no time at all, half a year had passed. It's out! This month's guild earnings ranking!
Ah, let's see.
Yes, let's.
The lineage of the White Wolf's #1 again?
Those guys sure work hard.
They're almost A rank, did you hear?
Weren't we supposed to grab dinner with them soon?
Could you maybe give me some room? You're kind of in my personal space.
We're fine here. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yes, exactly. Just a little bonding.
Did you leave him alone? Hey, you know, those clothes don't seem like they fit quite right.
Huh?
What are you waiting for, Slowpoke?
It's a good thing that she's wearing her uniform. Otherwise, it would totally feel like we're on a date. I really appreciate this, but you didn't have to go to so much trouble. If you could point me in the right direction, I can handle it myself.
Not a chance. Things have gotten dangerous lately.
They have?
Plus, people showed me around when I first came, so it's only right that I do the same, you know?
Hold on. Did you used to be an adventurer too, Miss Nanila?
Who knows? Maybe, maybe not.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I should be set on clothes for a while after this. But I do feel bad that you paid for it all.
Nah, it's fine. Mr. Brood gave me enough for everything.
Well then, my first shopping spree in another world is complete. I hope I didn't waste it. Hold this. I'll see what's happening. That scream. Miss Monica! You're awake!
Lord Luciel,
I can't tell you how relieved I am.
what happened to me?
When we found you, you were on the ground covered in blood. I cast heal, but it didn't work. I thought you might have been poisoned, so I used Cure Next, and that seemed to help. Miss Monica, somebody tried to kill you.
What?
My guess is that mercenaries were responsible.
Really?
They'll happily commit murder as long as the price is right.
But who would have the money to pay for that?
Healers.
You know who might have done this?
The other day, a friend of mine needed help and went to be treated at a healing clinic. But they weren't able to pay for the treatment. So they were sold into slavery.
What? Wait a second, I thought that slavery was illegal here.
Yes. It's not in other countries, though.
So they've got a loophole. But still, how could any treatment be so expensive?
I objected to it quite publicly, and I suspect this may have been retaliation for that.
Which means they may look for another chance to attack you.
They might. We can't rule it out.
Who would do something like this? And a healer of all people?
It was Mr. Bodaculi, I think.
Bodaculi?
He operates the largest healer's clinic in Maratoni.
Which means he's a big shot. And with him as an enemy, Miss Monica won't even be safe at the Healer's Guild. Miss Nanila, given the danger, do you think she could stay at the Adventurers Guild until things settle down a bit?
Yes, I believe that would be all right.
You're sure? There's such bad blood between healers and adventurers.
Oh yeah? That's something it would have been good to know 6 months ago. It'll be okay. I mean, I'm a healer too, and nobody's given me any trouble in all the time I've been doing my training here.
Well, in that case, I appreciate it. Thank you both.
I'm so glad I got to her in time. In this world, lives don't seem to be worth very much. So, all the more reason to save them. I have to keep working hard.
Lord Luciel! I was at the brink of death, and you used your power to save me. I thank you with my whole heart.
She looks even paler than before. Yeah, of course. It's only fair considering how much you've helped me.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask, how much do I owe you for saving me?
Hold on, is that why she's so pale? Does she think I'm going to demand some unreasonable fee for treating her? Damn those greedy healers. You've been nothing but kind to me since the very first day we met. So please, let's say that the favor's already been returned. No further payment is necessary.
Really?
And if that doesn't seem fair, I'd be happy to treat you to a meal as well.
Mr. Golgar over there makes the best food around.
That was quite an ordeal you went through, Miss Monica. Hopefully this will help you regain your strength.
Thank you both so much. I don't know what else to say. I'm so grateful. So very grateful.
A month passed. The man who attacked Miss Monica was apprehended. But of course, no connection between him and that healer was uncovered. We couldn't really say the case was resolved, so...
It's been wonderful working with you all, and I'd like to stay on at the Adventurers Guild if you'll have me.
Things are going well.
Where's Lucille?
I'm here. What's wrong?
We've got injured adventurers, and they need your help. Monsters have flanked them at a mine in the southeast. The adventurers fought hard and killed some, but it was all they could do to get out of there with their lives. This is the place.
Don't die. Don't die on me.
Lucille, they're in here. Bazan and Sekiroth have been poisoned. Basara is bleeding heavily from a deep wound.
I can close a wound using magic, but I can't replace blood. That needs to be my priority. I'll treat Mr. Basara first. Heal! 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 I have to save them. I have to. I have to! Heal! All right, next up.
Are you okay?
It feels like I've depleted all my magic.
Here, this potion will help you recover.
Thanks.
Think you can keep going?
Yes! Cure! Heal! Cure! Heal! Cure! Heal! I can't let them die. Heal! Heal!
That was close, but I think they're gonna make it. You did well, kid.
Ultimately, I was able to save the 3 lineage of the White Wolf members. But there were losses. I'm not all powerful. I'm well aware of that. It still hurts to lose a patient, though. Every single time. The only thing I could do to abate that grief was to make a vow to the fallen that I would work even harder. Status open! I wonder if that's good. I mean, it's not like they give performance reviews. 1 whole year. Okay.
A year? Has it really been that long?
Yep. Though you probably thought I'd be stronger by now, huh?
Nah, kid. I think you've done well enough.
That's nice of you to say, but I still can't read your attacks or land a punch on you. Plus, the only spells I have are heal and cure.
You and I are worlds apart in terms of experience level and status. If you had landed a punch, the shock alone might have killed me.
If nothing else, I can say I trained to the best of my ability. Instructor Broad, thank you. You've taught me so much. If I encounter any monsters, I'm confident I can run away.
Don't you mean you're confident you can take them down? Why not just get yourself a job at the Adventurers Guild? Look, even Monica's working here as a receptionist.
Well, I'm kind of hoping I can earn money and learn some new magic.
Yeah, I guess that tracks.
Besides, the more I'm able to learn, the more people I'll be able to save, right?
Seems you've made up your mind. So, kid, what's next for you?
I'll get a referral to a healing clinic and save up the money I need to buy a spell tome. I plan to stay based in town, so I'll be coming back here to train again. And I'll keep healing for a low fee.
After you buy a spell tome, what then?
I guess I'll work until I've got it mastered. And that will help me earn more money. Which means I can start a clinic that's accessible to everybody.
All right, that's fair. And it sounds like you. Thanks, kid. It's been good.
Yeah, it really has. Thank you for everything. I owe you so much. Okay. Look out, world. Here I come. Hello, Healers Guild. It's been a while. I guess that's my fault for choosing to live with the adventurers instead. Hey, Miss Karuru. It's very nice to see you.
Oh, hello, Lucio. What brings you here today?
I came for my renewal, please. She's in a real bad mood.
You know, I've been trying to hire new help ever since you took Monica away to stay at the Adventurers Guild. There have been no takers, so we're short-handed.
Not exactly bustling in here, though, is it? Well, I'm sure you're relieved to know Miss Monica's safe, at least.
Yes, good point. A renewal, you said? I'll need your card.
Of course.
Wait here a minute.
What?
What is going on with you? Let yourself insist! Where have you been living and what kind of crazy, nonsensical training have you been doing while you were there?
Calm down. It's no big deal. I've just been living in the Adventurers Guild.
And what have you been doing there?
And that pretty much sums up my year.
Which are you? A weirdo or a masochist?
Both. I just wanted to improve my self-defense skills so I don't get killed out there. And of course to raise my holy magic affinity level as well, which I thought could be done best through practical training.
But that's the same kind of training you could get at a clinic. You'd even get paid for it.
Either way, I was able to practice treating people, and that's the experience new healers need most. Besides, in my time here, I've come to see a real difference between healing for the sake of greed and accepting a fair fee in return for a needed service. Miss Monica is proof that the system is broken, and that the Healers Guild can't control its members. I made a resolution when this year began that I'd learn to defend myself. I have, and that's something money can't buy.
You're right. I apologize.
No, I'm sorry. I must sound arrogant.
Not at all.
If I could say one more thing. I am definitely neither a weirdo nor a masochist!
At the very least, I think we can agree you're ambitious.
Gulp!
Besides all that, I can raise you as far as rank C if that's what you'd like. You can buy the spell tome for Cure at rank F, Middle Heal at E, Barrier at D, and Area Heal at C. But the offering does get more expensive as you go.
So what's it cost to raise me to C?
That'll set you back 90 silver coins.
90 silver for that alone? Is the Healers Guild the real money grubber around here? Add this fee to the offering, and I'm gonna be swimming in debt! I figure a third of my income will go toward rent when I get a place of my own. And then there are living expenses. Guess it's time for me to find a job. I'll ask her about some clinics. So, for work.
I'll offer 1 gold coin in exchange for transferring Luciel to the Adventurers Guild for 1 year.
What the?
And I'll even pay him for it. Hear that, kid? Wages.
Wait a sec. Instructor Brode? What are you doing here?
Delivering your earnings and making a proposal while I'm at it. Luciel.
Yes, sir?
If you'll agree, I want you to become a regular resident of the Adventurers Guild.
What? Well, I still haven't landed a hit on you yet. So if I can keep working on that while being paid, it sounds like a deal to me.
All right, then.
Think this through. Are you certain? Truly?
I've been studying martial arts with Instructor Brode. I'm doing this because I want to, not because I feel threatened. I'll happily accept the transfer.
Very well, then. I suppose it's fine.
It feels nice to be back home. I sure did get teased for it, though.
Change your mind already? Wow, that didn't take long.
Shush. Well, I've got plenty to learn and the materials to do it, so I can spend the next year studying my butt off. Come in.
Come on, kid. Dinner's ready.
Right behind you. First things first, gotta build up my strength for any journeys that lie ahead.
Our healer makes his appearance.
I'm glad you're back.
What are you so surprised about? Of course we would welcome you in style. You are an employee, after all.
Hey, Luciel!
Come and get it!
There it is. Substance X. Everyone's running away. Come on, I don't really have to drink that, do I?
Of course you do. The party can't get started until you give us a toast, so here you go. They'll be expecting a speech as well.
Huh? If it's not too presumptuous, I guess I'll say a few words before we toast. The Adventurers Guild has been my home for a year now, and I've made a lot of memories here. Some of them wonderful, and some of them painful. Adventurers, I wish you luck, wherever your travels take you in the future. Guild employees, I hope you can put up with me another year. So please, let's drink to your fortune and happiness. Cheers! Cheers!
He really is a masochist. His sense of taste will never be the same.
How is it fair that I'm the only one who has to drink this crap?
It was crazy. Barely survived.
I smell so bad, no one will get close.
Yo, Lucio, you freaking freak.
Mr. Bozon.
Seriously, that stench is impressive.
I didn't realize you three were here.
Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Are you actually into guys? Well, you spend almost all your time in the training room, and even when you're with the receptionist, you never seem to make a move on any of them.
If I did make a move, I'd face the wrath of Instructor Broad.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Besides, there's been no time for that stuff. I've spent the year focused on healing others and getting stronger myself. At the last place I lived, people didn't walk around with weapons all the time. So I spent my first 6 months here permanently on edge.
Yes, from someone with the guts to drink that.
At least I'm pretty sure it's not going to kill me.
You got a point.
That time I bumped into Mr. Bozon, I was 100% certain I was about to die. Surrounded by adventurers, it felt like I was a dead man walking.
You are basically a work zombie. Well, some things have clearly changed. I doubt anyone in this town would want to mess with you now.
You really think so?
I do. But if trouble comes up, call us.
Wow, thank you.
I second that. We've got your back.
I appreciate it.
But answer me this, Luciel.
What?
Are you entirely certain you like girls?
Why do you guys keep asking me that?
All right then. Next time I'll take you out to enjoy the local nightlife, if you know what I mean.
Huh? I didn't realize there were places like that here in the city.
Got your attention. Walk around with that goofy look on your face, though, and people are gonna talk.
It's just innocent curiosity.
Lord Luciel, I'm so happy you decided to come back.
Oh, please tell me she didn't hear that last bit.
How are they doing over at the Healers Guild?
Miss Karuru seems to have time on her hands.
Does she? That's a bit surprising.
My visit did make me wonder, are you still glad you came to work here?
Yes. I love the time I get to spend with you and the adventurers, and my tasks are no burden, so it feels like the days go by in a blink. I know none of it would have happened if you hadn't come to my rescue. Thank you, Lord Luciel.
There was something on her face.
Jeez, what's gotten into the two of them?
The stirrings of youth.
So awkward.
I demand an explanation! How can both our income and our number of slaves have decreased by half over the last year?
We don't know all the details, but we believe it's related to a healer affiliated with the Adventurers Guild.
Huh? A healer, you say?
Man, that hurts.
I'm afraid you're not allowed down
Quit your
there.
squawking! Who do you think I am, girl?
Please wait, sir.
Now, which is the one we want?
I've spotted him, sir. To your left.
So you're the healer who's been living in this guild, then?
Yes, that would be me.
An impudent brat, just like I expected.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
It seems you're every bit as ignorant as you are impudent. You want to know who I am, fool? Only the head of the strongest, most influential healing clinic in Meritoni. I am the Great Botakuli!
I've heard that name somewhere. Who would do something like this? And a healer of all people?
It was Mr. Botakuli. At least I think.
The guy who tried to kill Miss Monica!
I came here personally to deliver an order. You will quit healing at this guild effective today, and you'll come to work at my clinic instead.
No, I won't.
What was that, boy?
I'm on an official transfer sanctioned by the Healers Guild, so I'm well within my rights to stay.
I'm showing mercy by allowing you to rectify your mistake, and you have the audacity to think you can turn me down?
I don't know what mercy means to you, but to me it's not about making threats and bending people to your will.
How dare you!
Based on all you've said, why would you even want me to work with you?
Since you began healing people here, the number of patients visiting my clinic has plummeted alarmingly. It's unacceptable!
The purpose of a clinic is to save lives. Why would anybody go to one they can't trust when there are other options out there?
Are you insinuating that my clinic has a bad reputation, whelp?
I mean, duh, dude. Even so, I realize you've been healing far longer than I have, and you do run the largest clinic in the city. Given your expertise, maybe you'd be willing to teach me something?
I am your elder, so I suppose I should hear you out.
That was easy. In that case, here's my first question. What kind of magic do you typically use at your clinic when a patient comes in with a bone fracture or a severe illness?
Get a load of this! I use high heel and charge an unprecedented fee of 30 gold coins for it!
That's unprecedented, all right.
Yes, I know.
I mean in a bad way. Okay, and what if you're dealing with something a bit more minor, like a bite inflicted by a forest wolf?
Also high heel, obviously.
And after treatment, if the patient doesn't have the money to pay, what then?
I'm not giving away all my secrets. But rest assured that I have an effective method for getting the money I'm owed.
Like selling off patients to slave traders in other countries. That it? If it's only a minor wound, then wouldn't heal or middle heal be enough to save them?
Why should I use a low-level magic when I've got a spell that's guaranteed to work? My job is to treat people, not worry about the money in their pockets. They come to the clinic because they want me to save them, don't they? If I do that, what right do they have to complain, huh?
He truly believes his own justifications. Corrupt as it is, that conviction's probably what's made him so successful. If you use more appropriate treatments, you could save more patients and make a good living that way.
I'm a healer, boy, not some lowly peasant. I have every right to use my abilities in whichever way benefits me the most.
And people have the right to resent you for it. As healers, we must remember that recovery magic is a gift from God meant to help people, not enrich ourselves.
You're so green. So very green. I almost feel like I'm looking at my old self. Naive as you still are, I bet you've never done your best to work recovery spells on someone, despite having already depleted your magic, only to be attacked by them as thanks for your efforts.
That's right. This man trained enough to be able to use high heal. They fear him now, but he may have once had the people's respect. If so, there could be some goodness left inside him. If something like that did happen, then I might feel like the world was against me.
You see? I won't ever betray you like that. So stop these noble protests and come
But tell me this. Have you always been alone, surrounded by enemies and rivals? Or did you once have friends and allies? And when you sell your patients into slavery, do you ever consider they have friends and families of their own?
You don't know what you're talking about, you fool!
If you are able to perform high heal, then you must be incredibly powerful. Yet patients avoid you if they can. Doesn't that tell you you're doing something wrong? Your healing doesn't bring comfort, only misery!
You've had your chance. But now you've made me truly angry. Hey, you there! Kill this stupid brat!
Go on, I'd like to see you try.
Instructor Brode!
Tell me, Lord Botakuli, since your clinic first opened, how many people have your corrupt business practices hurt or ruined? Maybe I should investigate that. Get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir! That was perfect timing, Instructor. I'm pretty sure you just saved my life.
I'm surprised a fish that big set his sights on you.
Yeah. You know, I can't shake the feeling that he actually was a good healer once.
There have been some troublemakers asking about you. Maybe trying to dig up some dirt.
Well, they can ask all they want, but considering I've done nothing wrong, they won't have any luck. I've only been in this world for a little over a year. No way anybody's got dirt on me.
If that doesn't work, they may just try to win favor with Botakuli by attacking you.
Attack me, but I'm innocent!
That's why, as of today, I'll no longer be training you as a normal healer. From now on, you get the same training as new gladiators and knights do, Spartan style.
I don't know. It's not like I'm a warrior.
There's nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna push you twice as hard as before and increase your food and substance X intake.
Sounds like plenty to worry about to me!
There are times when a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Was that supposed to motivate me? Swing and a miss.
If you don't want to die, shut up and do as I say!
Okay, I'm motivated.
Get back up and prove that you can land a hit on me!
That was to kill him, right?
If not... You ready?
Always.
Hey, Massive Zombie. Aren't you zombieing today?
Great, they shortened it.
Thought we'd come and join in on the training too.
Might not be as masochistic as you, though. Let's work hard without becoming zombies.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it seems like more people have been training these days.
You're having an effect, Lord Luciel. You've set an example and they want to follow it. Survival rates have increased as well.
Wow. So why are they giving me so much crap about it?
Let's try something. You can already use barrier-type defensive spells, can't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cast one for me real quick.
Got it. Attack barrier!
I put a good amount of strength behind that, but you're not dead or unconscious. Nothing broken either.
What's that for?
I wanted to find out how well the barrier would protect you.
And that was the best way you could think of?
Ah, so you wanted me to warn you. That's more than your enemies will do if they launch a surprise attack.
It's starting to feel less like practice and more like the real thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Up to now, your training's been pretty standard. You didn't die and you never got hurt all that badly. But starting today, we're adding more pain to the program.
Huh?
Arm yourself. Just do it.
Right! It's a real sword. Does that mean this is a real fight now? What is this, sir? Punishment for not doing well enough? Is that it?
No, the opposite. This year we've built up your foundation in terms of strength and stamina. You aren't naturally gifted. But you are quite determined, so there are things we can do to compensate for that. With those kinds of qualities, of course I'd want to make you my apprentice.
What now?
You heard me. I'm going to train you as my apprentice, which means you should call me Master.
Right. Thank you, Master Broad.
One more thing. Starting now and until I tell you otherwise, you're forbidden from checking your status and skill levels.
Ah! But I need that kind of validation to keep me going!
There's a reason for it. If you're only chasing after the numbers you see, you'll lose sight of what it takes to become truly powerful. The person who gets their head chopped off is still dead, no matter how high their status might have been. Even at your current level, if you stick a sword in my neck because I let my guard down, I'm dead. When push comes to shove, guys obsessed with their status are useless.
I wonder, was there a time when even Master was obsessed with it? Right, I understand.
Okay, I'm not going to take you by surprise this time, so put up a good barrier and get ready.
Yes, sir. This training might be tough, but it's also I can have a smoother path ahead.
Once you've got the hang of it, you should be able to imagine yourself and your enemy from a bird's eye view.
Whoa, I have to get that far into the zone? There's a huge gap between the level I'm at now and the level he wants me to reach. But I'll trust him, just like I did that first time. I won't run, and someday I will land a hit. A year in, and as far as I've come, some things haven't changed.
First real fight. I sure hope that you're not planning to run away.
Not a chance, Master. And so, I fell into a grueling routine. On the day of wind and sun, martial arts and fighting. On the day of fire, swordsmanship and shielding. On the day of water, spearmanship. On the day of earth, throwing and archery. And on the day of darkness, scholarship and magic training. Improving my skills bit by bit.
Lord Bodakuli, here's the report you requested about that healer.
1 silver coin for 1 hour of treatment? What kind of rate is that? It's like he's going out of his way to make me look greedy! I don't see what's so terrible about using the skills I was blessed with to become wealthy. That's how society is supposed to work. Damn that little hypocrite! Oh, I know. The healer named Lucille is charging absurd prices for treatment and interfering with my business. Such conduct is most concerning. However, he does seem talented, so I'd merely ask you to promote him to a position elsewhere. And I didn't have to tell a single lie. Take this and deliver it to the head of the Healers Guild.
Yes, sir, at once.
This way, even if he realizes I'm responsible for the transfer, my reputation won't be harmed. Now all I have to do is wait. I can put up with the brat for 1 year.
It's been 6 months since my run-in with Bodakuli, head of the largest clinic in town, and all-around jerk. All right, chow time!
I'm impressed, kid. You've definitely gotten into shape, haven't you?
He really has.
I bet when you're walking around the street, nobody even realizes that you're a healer.
Well, yeah, because his kind don't usually train for battle.
What is paying off? I'm not nearly as scared of blades as I used to be either. Guess getting cut a few dozen times helps.
Huh?
Hey, try to surprise me by anticipating my attacks. You're bound to get nicked at least a little.
And thanks to that, I know I can protect myself against real steel.
What else would I expect from the demon instructor and his massive zombie pupil?
Okay, seriously, enough with that ridiculous nickname already!
I don't know why you'd say I'm demonic. I happen to be a very gentle teacher.
You gentle?
Meek as a kitten.
Hey, Luciel. A letter was delivered for you.
Thanks for bringing it to me.
Oh, so it isn't Lord Luciel anymore? Goodness, I didn't realize you two were so close. When did that happen?
Calm down, it doesn't mean anything special.
That's right. Luciel's been here a long time after all, so it makes sense to drop the formalities.
Well, you gonna tell us who the letter's from?
Oh, it's, Huh? It says here the Holy Church of Sharul. Guild headquarters? I'll read it out loud. Greetings. This is an official notice for Luciel of the Maritoni branch of the Healers Guild. Please be advised, as a result of your recent performance, you are hereby called to work at the Holy Sharul Church headquarters. This is most unusual, but so is reaching Holy Magic Affinity level 5 at as young an age as you have. We received a recommendation commending your efforts to save lives, and that spurred us to this decision. However, as you are currently assigned to the Adventurers Guild, we are delaying your transfer to the 6th month of this year. That will allow you to finish out your current assignment before assuming your new position at headquarters. It's signed, Pope Fluna Aludeli de Sharul.
That sneaky rat. I never expected him to go about it this way.
Who to go about it what way?
Bonaculi's behind this. He knew that the Adventurers Guild would be able to protect you if you stayed here, so he's having you shipped to headquarters.
Huh?
But it's not really you he's after, or not just you. He's trying to block all healing at the guild.
And the first step would be getting rid of the resident healer, I guess. A promotion? Just a transfer?
Well, kid, we've still got half a year. In that time, alongside your training here, you'll continue treating anybody and everybody who needs help. No restrictions based on numbers or severity of the injuries.
You got it, sir. I meant it. I really did. But my magic isn't cooperating. Keep going at this rate, and I really will become a zombie.
Luciel, hello? Are you taking patients still? Because there are a bunch of them waiting outside.
Magic gone. All gone. Bye-bye. I've got just what you need right here.
Mr. Golgar? I know that smell.
Lucky for you, Substance X is rumored to give people a little boost in the magic department. So, drink up!
What did you say?
Awesome, right? Now chug this and get back to healing.
Yep, that's our masochistic zombie for you.
Hey. Am I imagining it, or did you get more ripped?
Yeah, it surprised me too. Training the kids seems to work both ways because it leveled up my martial arts skill to 7.
I didn't see that one coming. The guy they called the Whirlwind, with S-rank martial and speed skills, managed to get even stronger?
That's ancient history.
You might have managed to make it all the way to SS rank if you hadn't retired when you did.
None of that matters anymore.
Been meaning to ask. That crap I've been serving Luciel for months now. What does it actually do?
Well, according to the old text, it increases a person's strength, and it makes it easier for them to improve their skills. I've got no clue if it really works, though.
Probably too late to have him stop drinking at this point. Does it seem like it's had any effect so far?
He's unmistakably stronger now than when he first came here, so maybe it has.
I'm not sure I could drink that liquid death no matter how strong it was supposed to make me. You know, his breath stinks to high hell after downing a pitcher of it. He'll be sitting there chatting with Monica and Anila, and here, bottoms up. Poor guy.
Hey, now, don't tease the boy too much. Kids are sensitive at this age. We don't want him lashing out.
Oh, sweet Luciel, lashing out, yeah. That's a good one.
Noisy in here. Hello there, you two.
Hello yourself. Working hard as always?
Who, me? Never.
Welcome back. Does an ale sound good?
Sure.
Success?
Yeah. The negotiations went all right anyway. You can't stop them from transferring him, but at least he won't be targeted once he gets there.
And the mastermind is?
Bodakuli, of course, just as we expected.
With that settled, what do you think our next step should be?
We've got options. But it does seem like a lot of money's flowing to the head of the Healers Guild. So I would say it's about time I put them out of business.
Didn't think I'd ever see you in action again after you retired, but here we are.
Well, compared to what I did in my assassin days, this work feels a lot cleaner, you know? Lucille's a healer, and he's different from us adventurers in a lot of ways. But if he's so committed to surviving he was willing to come to our guild, that tells me he's got real dedication. That's not the kind of kid you can walk away from.
Exactly.
How much stronger do you think he can get in the next 6 months?
Well, he's still at level 1. Rank 3 adventurers are the most he can handle. But if he busts out some tricks, he might be able to take on a rank C. At any rate, he's got plenty of room left to grow.
Why don't you take part in his training, too?
I might consider it in a few years, but I don't think that would be a good idea right now.
Yeah, because if you trained him, he would probably die.
So, I've been thinking, shouldn't the boy have fallen in love a time or two by now? He's at that age.
That was an abrupt subject change.
He's not lacking for attention. The girls here seem to adore him.
Oh, they do. The same way they adore a little brother. He can be charming, and he's handsome enough. But he's got a rep as some kind of masochistic zombie.
Again, enough with the ridiculous nickname!
Thanks to his demon instructor and the bear of a chef that works here.
How dare you! I've been nothing but kind to that boy! Don't go lumping me in with that brute over there! Hold on! Who are you calling a brute? Watch it! How many times have I told you to be careful with my dishes, you big hoe? Well, I'm freaking sorry! I'll buy you a new glass on my day off! Now give me another! Help me too! Thank you very much!
If you're done yelling, I've got a tidbit to share.
Huh? What kind of girls do I like?
Yeah, I figure you're around the age to be thinking about that kind of thing.
Well... I like if a girl has a friendly face, and a cute personality too. You know?
That precious heart's gonna get stomped on, but we'll be there to cheer him up.
Of course we'll be. But it makes you worry about what he's in for, right, Brode?
Sure does.
Thank you very much. Time flew by after I received the letter about my transfer. Before I knew it, 6 months had passed.
Did you complete your renewal at the Healers Guild?
Yes, I'm happy to report that I've finally become an A-rank healer.
Very good. So what's next? Are you really going to the Holy City?
I am. I don't know what happens if you defy an order from the Pope, but I don't want to find myself on the business end of an inquisition.
If church headquarters is corrupt, find a way to get out and come back.
Okay.
Now then, why did you ask me to meet you in the training hall one last time? Not here to confess your love for me, are you?
You are my favorite instructor, but no. Master, I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
It's been 2 years since I came to the guild. In my time there, I think I saved as many lives as I could have.
Yeah.
But there were still plenty that I couldn't save. And now, I have to leave the city behind, and clinics like Bodakuli's are bound to keep doing what they've always done. Like you told me from the start, new adventurers are poor, so they take risks to earn money, and get injured in the process. Even with injuries that can be healed if treated quickly, many of them lack the ready money to pay a clinic, so they die avoidable deaths. Some are able to get the treatment they need to survive, but if the clinic demands an unreasonable fee, their lives end up ruined anyway. If possible, I'd like to avoid both scenarios. With that in mind, would you consider starting a training course for rookies? Not just basic training, but also monster butchery and medicinal herb identification. The instructor should be guild employees or former high-level adventurers only.
The idea being that newbies make enough to stay afloat.
Yes. I think training even once a week would help them. I want them to have what I did. Support from the people around me. And instruction to help me survive.
Adventurers are responsible for themselves. Why should they look to me for training?
Because having an instructor like you is what made me stronger. It'll change things, and not just for them. If adventurers get stronger and increase their basic knowledge, their injury rate should go down. Which means clinics will get fewer patients needing treatment. And I may even have to start looking for a new line of work.
A healer is actively trying to put clinics out of business.
To be fair, I'm more of an adventurer at heart. The adventurers I've met since coming here are all such good people. They matter. I'd like there to be a system that helps them not just survive, but succeed.
You've made your point. Tell me something, Lucille. How much do you think you've grown under my instruction?
There's plenty I have left to learn, and I am still pretty clumsy. But I do feel like I've grown a lot, especially mentally. So much has happened these last 2 years, and you were always there. The best master I could ask for.
You don't think your training's complete after just 2 years, do you?
No, of course not! I still haven't managed to land a hit on you!
Take a breath, kid. I'll consider starting up a course.
That's awesome, thank you!
Now then, there's actually something I wanted to discuss with you as well.
Sure, what's up?
It's about Monica. Don't get me wrong, I've got no issues with her work. But is she really where she ought to be?
I'm the one who brought her over from the Healers Guild. That's on me. I'm responsible for her transferring. And for her own safety, I'd say it's probably best if she stays where she is. That's what I think, but the decision is up to her.
I see. Given how close the two of you are, I thought she might have asked you for advice.
That seems like the kind of thing she'd be more likely to talk to Miss Nanila about.
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, should we get going?
Yep. I've still got packing to do.
Hey! Eavesdroppers!
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I'll go on ahead and let you kids chat.
Why are you here? And hiding, for that matter. Well, never mind. Actually, it gives me the chance to thank you both.
Oh no! Really, there's no need to do that. It doesn't feel right to have you bow your head to me. We beastfolk admire you so much for all you've done.
And not only did you save my life, you found a safe place for me to stay afterwards. I'm healthy, whole, and happy now because of you. Thank you so much, Lucille.
If you ever find yourself in trouble, you can count on us.
That's right, just give us a shout and we'll be there to help you in any way we can.
That means a lot. I don't know what to say. Yes, I do. I need to tell them how I really feel. Miss Nanila, you've helped me with everything from my studies to my laundry. You saw me at my lowest and didn't judge me for it. I'm not sure I would have made it through Broad's training if you hadn't been there for me. Thank you very much. And Miss Monica, please don't worry any more about me saving you. Truth is, I consider that debt paid in full. It may sound strange, but saving you also saved me in a way.
I don't understand what you mean.
Training with Master Broad was extremely tough. But after you came to work at the guild, I knew for sure I'd see it through. Because I can never run away with you there watching.
So then, having me around has been a burden on you.
Not at all. The thing about running away is it becomes a kind of habit. Run away from something just once, and when life gets hard, you'll most likely run away again out of pure instinct. But I had you, an anchor to steady me and keep me from fleeing when things were difficult. Even during the worst of it, I knew I wouldn't run. Because after I saved you, I'd resolved deep in my heart not to give up. You gave me the strength I needed to keep going for this long. I'm grateful for that. And I never once thought of you as a burden.
Lucille! You okay?
These two mean so much to me. They've looked out for me and fought by my side. like true friends. I don't want to go without making a promise. You know, I'm leaving tomorrow for the Holy City, and honestly, I have no clue what'll happen after that. But let's swear that sooner or later, we'll share a meal together again. In a world where life is worth so little, it's important to create reasons to continue living. I'll work hard so that when that time comes, I can tell you what my future goals are.
Deal.
Wow! I made rank E, no way! Master. Ha! I promise I'll come back someday. And when I do, I'll finally land that hit on you.
Oh, I'll tell you what, if you can manage that, I'll do anything you ask.
In that case, prepare to drink 5 pitchers of Substance X.
I thought we were friends.
Hey, Luciel, you ready? We've got your stuff loaded onto the carriage.
Great, thanks a lot. And you too. Thank you all for everything. If you hadn't accepted me into this guild, I would have missed so many opportunities to learn and grow. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
I speak on behalf of everyone when I say this. You did a really good job, kid. We've got a lot of adventurers out there who are still alive because of you. And others who might have quit or been unable to support their families if it weren't for what you did.
Thank you so much!
Okay, enough of that. I can't take the sappy stuff for too long. There. Little parting gift.
What is it?
That's a magical bag. You can put up to 10 things of any size inside. And the pouch there's got some money in it. A token of our gratitude, or whatever they say.
You take good care of yourself, okay? Good luck. And don't forget our promise.
We better see you again, Master Zombie!
And don't forget to bring a souvenir or two.
Guys, I don't know if I feel right accepting this. I only did what I had to!
Quit crying. Just say that you'll come back and work for us cheap again. That'll be plenty.
I will! I've really got to pull myself together. From now on, I'm on my own.
So you're Luciel, huh?
Yes.
I was told to look out for you. Your companions are waiting in the carriage.
Companions? Hello, my name is Luciel. It's nice to meet you.
Yo! Hey, what took you so long? We've been waiting. Whoa, easy. What's with the waterworks?
Just give me a sec.
Well, folks, we're almost there.
Whoa! So that's it. The holy city of Sharul.
Okay, so what's the plan? Head straight over to the church and pick a fight?
Actually, I could stand to replenish my stores of Substance X.
Then it sounds like our first stop will be the Adventurers Guild.
You guys need to let them know you've completed your escort, so we'll be killing two birds with one stone.
Okay, now the truth.
I don't want to go in there alone, because I'm worried they're going to pick on me.
Bazan, why don't you play chaperone? We'll just wait outside in the carriage.
Fine. Guess I've got no choice.
It's laid out the same way.
Lucio, over here.
To reception, you mean?
Never mind that. This way.
Hello and welcome. How can I help you, sir?
Cafeteria is the same too.
The master, he here?
Yes. And you are?
Bazan of the lineage of the White Wolf. Just got into town. Brought my friend Lucio here. I'd like to introduce him to the master.
So, newer arrivals then. If you wouldn't mind waiting here for a moment, I'll go see if he's available.
Thanks. Lucio, don't judge a book by its cover.
Huh?
The server who greeted us? Her combat skills are almost on the same level as mine.
Well, look at that. If it isn't Bazan. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I brought along a buddy of mine to meet you.
My name is Lucille, sir. And I'm actually a healer. They're practically radiating mistrust. Forgot what that's like.
Is this kid who I think he is?
If you think he's the healer living at the Adventurers Guild in Maritoni, then yes.
You are Broad's apprentice, then. So, what brings you to our establishment?
I'll let you take it from here.
Okay. May I order Substance X by the barrel?
Sorry, but would you mind repeating that?
I'd like to order 3 barrels of Substance X.
3 barrels? Is he joking?
Maybe he doesn't know about the smell.
Trust me, I do.
Drink this first. I need to know you can handle the stuff before I make that big of a sale.
I understand.
He's a monster. It's him, that masochistic zombie healer.
So the rumors are true?
Oh, good, my famous spread. Thanks for the sample. Now then, would you please fill my order?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. Please drink responsibly. There, that's all 3.
I appreciate the quick service. I'll come back when I run out.
Tell me, Lucio, is it true what they say, that you treat anyone who needs it for a mere silver coin?
Well, they were good to me at the Adventurers Guild in Maritoni, and I was happy to help. Hopefully it'll be the same here. I guess we'll find out.
Here we are. Church headquarters as requested.
Okay. It's huge!
I guess this is goodbye.
For now, yeah. Thank you for seeing me here safely.
You did save my life, so I figure it's the least I can do.
You saved all of us, and we won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
Well, you better work hard to earn that spell tome you got for free.
I will. I really will. Thank you so much.
Hey, next time we'll grab a drink together, okay?
Yes. Man, this sure feels lonely. Like the first day after transferring to a new office. The spell tome I got has to be pretty valuable. Things like that don't come cheap. And I will work hard to prove I deserve it. Now, into the belly of the beast! But I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do. Pardon the intrusion, so huge!
Hello there. Welcome to Healers Guild headquarters.
How may we assist you today, sir?
My name is Lucio, and I'm a healer. I received a notice that I was transferred here on the Pope's orders. I'd like to speak with a supervisor, if possible.
Please wait for a moment.
Fascinating. A telepathic communication device?
Oh, you are rather well informed, Lord Lucio.
Not at all. I've just seen something similar once before at the Adventurers Guild.
You went to the Adventurers Guild? On purpose?
I don't get it. Why is crossing guild lines such a big deal to everyone?
Ah, look, here he is now.
So, you're Luciel, then. My name is Granhart. I'm one of the priests here. I'm also the person who sought your transfer. Please come with me.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa! An automatic door?
Come in.
Okay.
Now an elevator?
It's a magical elevating platform. You can use your magic to activate it and move between floors.
Are there entrances besides the one we used?
No, none. It was designed with a single access point to prevent outsiders from entering and moving freely through the building.
I guess that makes sense. But was it more about keeping people out or keeping them in?
What's this? Am I mistaken? Or are you the boy I helped in Maritoni?
Lady Lumina! I didn't think I'd run into her so soon! No doubt, this is Master Monster Luck at work! Ha 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 ha!
And your name was... Lewis, right?
Splat!
Well, Lewis, I'm so glad we've met again.
Please forgive me, Lady Lumina, but my name is actually Luciel. I was very grateful for your help back in Maritoni. I am surprised you recognize me, though.
Right away. I recall that crystal clear magical aura of yours quite distinctly.
Oh, really? I'm flattered. Magical aura? Maybe she has a special skill?
I'd like to speak with you about something. But it looks like you're still settling in, so why don't you come by my room later instead?
And that's all right?
Yes, of course. My sincere apologies for the interruption, Grandheart.
Oh no. The captain of the Valkyrie Paladin Regiment is welcome to interrupt whenever she pleases.
Seriously awkward vibes here.
I'll see you later then.
Right, see ya. Ah! Is it just me or are we in a torture chamber?
No need to worry, it's merely a storage room.
A storage room for torture gear?
Now then, let's get to business, shall we? I was surprised to receive this letter from the Maritoni Branches Guild. It claims you provide treatments that are damaging to other healers' businesses. I'd like to hear your side of the story.
So that's what this is. Mr. Grandhart's only trying to get to the bottom of things. All right, I can handle this. Bosses always ask tough questions when you're being evaluated for a promotion. That's true, in part at least.
So you're admitting your guilt, then?
Not exactly, but I did tell him about what I'd observed over the past 2 years, how the healer's greed was affecting people's lives. And as a solution, I proposed making fees more transparent, so patients could safely receive treatment without worry.
I understand. I will discuss this with the other priests and the Archbishop.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to explain. But, what happens next, if you don't mind me asking?
I have your official letter of appointment here. Per this, you have been assigned a position in the Church of St. Cherul's Spiritual Cleansing Unit. You are to be given the dual titles of both Deacon and Exorcist.
Huh? The Church's Spiritual Cleansing Unit? Exorcist?
Starting tomorrow, you will work to exorcise the restless undead at the location to which you've been posted. And your wages for this position will be 20 gold coins per month.
20 gold coins?! That's like getting 20 million yen, not per year, per month!
You've got a big day ahead of you, so I'm sure you'll want to turn in early tonight.
Yes, sir. It's a promotion, all right. And a big one! I sure hope I don't screw it up.
These are Lady Lumina's quarters.
Thank you for showing me.
Of course.
I'm kind of nervous. It's Lucio.
You may come in. So were you summoned for an inquiry, or have you been formally posted here?
I received a letter from the Pope that I was being transferred to headquarters.
A letter from Pope Fluna? There must be something quite special about you, Luciel.
I wouldn't say that exactly. In fact...
Interesting. And what will you be doing now that you've arrived?
Apparently I'm supposed to go exorcise the undead somewhere?
You should know. This new assignment may entail a certain amount of danger.
Huh?
Under the old guild headquarters building, there's a cemetery where the founders are enshrined. Several decades ago, it transformed into a labyrinth.
I see the problem. If magic continues to build somewhere that it naturally gathers, it will absorb the desires and grudges of the living and begin conjuring monsters and loot.
My goodness, you know that much. You seemed so helpless when we first met.
Well, that was 2 years ago. I've studied a whole bunch.
I see. So in the labyrinth, you'll be watching to make sure no monsters escape, and thinning them out while you do. Simple in theory.
What types of monsters are down there?
Various undead like ghosts, zombies, and skeletons.
Oh, cool. And how do I fight those?
You can wipe them out instantly by using holy purification spells. Don't you have a considerable amount of combat training as well?
She's been gathering intel on me? So does the job have any upsides to offset all the scary stuff?
For starters, anything you gather in the labyrinth is yours. If you're lucky, you may find treasure. And if you save up enough of the money you get from monster drops, you can purchase special exclusive tomes that are only sold by the church.
Which means I can keep getting stronger while I'm here. But what if I get bitten by a zombie and turn into one myself? The masso zombie becomes a real zombie! Wait, no, I'm saying it too!
They may have poison, but I've never heard of anyone turning into a zombie if that helps.
It helps a lot, actually. Thank you.
That said, I should warn you. It smells awful down there.
Huh?
And the rotten stench sticks to your clothing even after you leave, so people avoid getting close to you at all costs.
That's nothing I can't deal with. Thank you, Substance X.
I didn't realize how late it was. You should probably go.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I hope we cross paths again soon.
Indeed. I'm hoping that we do as well.
Now I know why I was sent to the Holy City and what I'm meant to do here. So, I'll work hard and do my best, just like I did when I started my new life in Maritoni. I'll survive in this world, whatever it takes. Good morning.
So, you finally made it then?
I didn't mean to keep you waiting. My apologies.
Oh, no, don't worry. I suspect you weren't actually told when to be here, so it's hardly your fault. My name is Jord. It's a real pleasure to meet you. I'm your predecessor in the position.
Luciel, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
Okay, that's enough chit-chat. Take this.
What is it?
Healers and knights who rank A or above receive these robes for their work here at headquarters. They ward off miasma thanks to the inclusion of holy silver threads.
Sounds expensive.
It's worth 10 platinum coins.
That's like 1 billion yen!
I'm also entrusting you with this. It will allow you to use the magic elevating platform without me, to move between floors and even exit the building.
Wow, my own card? Thanks, that's great. What?
I'm giving you this because I'm too busy to shuttle you around. But I'd best not hear of you using it improperly or stirring up any kind of trouble. Should you leave the building, you may not bring anyone back inside with you upon your return, be they friend or family, invalid, child, or pet. I won't hand this over until you swear agreement.
That's a lot of stingy details, but it's not like I have a choice. I swear it.
Good. It is sworn. Jord and I shall serve as the requisite witnesses.
What was that?
A formal vow. If you break the promise you just made, then you will no longer be able to use the card. And if that's not enough incentive, violating your vow will result in penalties as well.
Wait, penalties? Is that what the torture chamber is for?
The church's penalties are oddly strict, so I'd be careful if I were you.
I think I understand.
Well, Jord, I'll let you take it from here.
We should be fine. All right, let's head to the labyrinth. But one thing before we do. You should put on your new robe.
Okay.
Here we are. This is the labyrinth entrance.
She wasn't kidding. It reeks. Like the smell of rotting flesh. Still better than Substance X, though.
The monsters come up from underground.
Right, that makes sense.
And here's one now.
Wow! My first zombie encounter! I've seen them in movies and stuff. But this is the real thing!
Just watch this time.
Will do.
Oh, holy touch of healing. Oh, breath of this land's mother. I beseech you, protect our bodies from harm with your power. Banish these unclean beings. Return them to the path from whence they came. Now, purification! It's simple enough, really. And starting today, this duty will fall to you. The undead are invariably drawn to the living. When one gets close, use the holy spell Purification to exorcise it. Then collect the drop. It's a magical stone.
Got it. Purification. That's a new spell I picked up after leaving Maritoni. It's versatile magic that dispels impurity and curses. It also cleans things. Say goodbye to those funky stains in your lunchbox. So, I do know how to use Purification, but what would have happened if I didn't?
You would have been in for some on-the-job training. Good luck. I'm getting out of here.
Ugh. Huh? Look at him go, running from the stench. It is pretty bad, but at least it won't kill me. Master Frode made sure my magical bag was stocked with weapons, and they're already coming in super handy. All right, time to exterminate some zombies. Yeah! Man, I got myself all pumped up, but I can't seem to find any monsters to fight. Would be a good idea to start mapping the place out. Like on a grid or something. I might get lost otherwise. Huh? God, Buddha, ancestors, preserve me! Oh, holy touch of healing! Oh, breath of this land's mother! I beseech you, protect our bodies from harm with your power. Banish these unclean beings. Return them to the path from whence they came! Purification! I accidentally cast it 3 times at once. Phew. Real-life zombies are seriously scary. Huh? That's right! I defeated some monsters, so that means my level must have stayed the same. Wait, is this place an illusion? Some kind of elaborate training area? Or a cruel hazing ritual? So what? For 20 million a month, I don't care what it is. I'll work my butt off and smile while I do it. Whether my level goes up or not, it'll make for good training either way. But there's a limit to the number of times I can cast Purification. Magic sword, Purification, go! Alright, my blade is imbued with the spell's power now. If I whack a zombie with it, I should only use up 1 or 2 MP when I do. Easy peasy. I can recover that much very quickly. And I'm getting in some sword practice at the same time. This is nothing compared to training with Master Broad. They might as well be standing still. Nobody can stop me now. You know, I wonder what would happen if I tried a different spell. Heal now! That's what I thought. The undead actually take damage if you use recovery magic on them. But now my hand is smelly! Purification, quick, go! Okay, so far so good. I've covered most of the first level at this point. I guess that means it's on to the second. Yay! No waiting for monsters this time. Now if I could just find some treasure, that would be the cherry on top of the new hire sundae. Oh, hey! Is that what they call a will-o-wisp? So weak! Man, the second level's not offering much of a challenge. Sounds like it's time for lunch. A yummy sandwich! And a giant pitcher of gross. I guess Mr. Golgar has a quota to meet, but I really wish I wasn't the one who had to help him do it. Although, drinking this stuff has basically made me immune to the stench of the labyrinth. And I think it's keeping the monsters from attacking. They're drawn to the living, but I guess even zombies have their limits. After that, the second level was pretty much the same as the first. Since things were going well and I hadn't gotten lost yet, I decided to head to the third and keep exploring. Purification! 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 And so, without too much trouble, I completed my first day in the labyrinth. I'd say it's time to clock out. Purification! What was that for?
Oh, hey, you made it out alive. Good job. You disappeared into the bowels of the labyrinth for like half a day, so I figured you'd been eaten or turned into a zombie.
This guy's kind of an airhead. Upon arriving here, I was assigned to the labyrinth, a subterranean area teeming with the undead. It's my job to defeat them, ideally without being killed. But even though I'm doing pretty well, my level hasn't budged. So, the way I see it, this place must be some kind of training facility, and the zombies are illusions.
What's with the sort of smug, I just figured something out grin? You can exchange the magic stones you collect from the undead for points here at the shop.
Oh, that's great.
Anything on display can be purchased using those points. As you can see, they sell exclusive spell tomes, magic items, potions, and much more.
Cool. It's like a shop in a video game.
Miss Catalea!
Just a moment. So is this the newcomer we've been expecting?
Yes, my name is Luciel.
I'm Catalea. Nice to meet you. I certainly hope you held up all right facing the undead today.
Fortunately, I've built up a tolerance for such creatures. From horror movies and games and stuff.
Oh my, that is rather impressive.
Ooh, she gave me a compliment. I like those.
Now, would you like to redeem your magic stones for points?
Right, just doing business. Got it. Yes, that would be great.
Hand me your card and I'll be back shortly. Here you go. Your total came out to 4,216 points.
That many?
It is quite a remarkable haul for your first day. I haven't seen earnings like that in a while. Care to buy anything?
Oh, let's see. That's right. Those spell tomes over there are for sale?
Indeed. Good eye. They range in value, but the most expensive will cost you 1 million points.
1 million? I'll need a bit to save up that much.
It's 250 times what you brought in today.
How about those?
A selection of weapons made with holy silver, forged especially for fighting the undead. All of the finest dwarven craftsmanship.
That's a good-looking spear. How much is it?
Weapons are 2,500 points each.
No way! That has to be marked below cost!
The only people who come to shop here are healers working in the field as exorcists. Very few of them know how to use weapons, so they're not exactly flying off the shelves. Reselling them is forbidden by oath, too. There's just no demand.
Woohoo! The market forces are on my side! With a nudge from Master Monster Luck, I'll bet.
Hey, hey, hey!
That still seems way too cheap. And how can there be no demand at all?
I'm surprised you're surprised. Surely you know healers can't recite spells while wielding a weapon.
Maybe other healers can't.
Anyway, they're basically just dead stock taking up room in the warehouse.
Okay, then I'd like to purchase both a sword and a spear, but I'll have to come back tomorrow. I don't have quite enough points yet.
You are an odd one, aren't you? All right, I'll give you both for 4,000 points as a discount for a new customer.
Will you really?
But please, do be careful.
Yes, ma'am! I'll be careful to earn even more from now on.
That's not really what I meant. Oh, and good work up until now, Jord. You'll be missed.
Of course. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! My first day on the job was a success, so I guess my next goal is that super special 1 million point spell tome. It's gonna be so cool seeing my earnings adding up like this. Kinda reminds me of collecting store loyalty points. Hey, what's with the creepy lurking?
Report.
On what?
On how things are going.
Oh, I haven't run into any big problems so far.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear it.
I appreciate your concern, sir.
If you're wondering about your wages, they'll be deposited into your guild account at the start of the month, and you can check the balance down at reception. Also, if you need any additional equipment for your exorcist duties, you are permitted to use what's in the storage room.
Thank you.
However, be sure to take only what you require and no more.
Got it.
Drink plenty of fluids, eat 3 balanced meals a day, and brush your teeth regularly. You'll want to cultivate good sleeping habits as well. You need to get plenty of rest at the appropriate hours, lest you find yourself unable to focus. Your job here is a matter of life or death. Lose focus and you risk losing your life. It's as simple as that. And one more thing. Take this. It's your clerical robe.
What?
You should wear it while you're inside headquarters.
Oh, thank you very much. Is that why he's here?
I hope you fully understand what it means to don a clerical robe. God has granted us a rare gift in the form of recovery magic, and that gift means shouldering a titanic responsibility. In essence, the clerical robe is not merely a symbol of position or affiliation, but also a means of reminding you of your obligations as a healer. Whatever difficulties you face in the future, hold tight to your convictions and trust in them to see you through. For we are always being tested and must not forget it even for a moment. Now, excuse me.
Yes. Did he go out of his way to make sure I got this? Huh. I mean, it came with that long-winded lecture, but still, I'm having a hard time getting a read on this guy. All right, ready to roll. If Master Broad saw me doing this, I'd be in for more than a lecture. But I've always wanted to try it. I'll look so cool if I can pull it off. I just have to mind my form, that's all. Day 2 of patrolling the labyrinth. I explored, mapped the passages, and defeated more zombie illusions. Wait, they're carrying weapons now?
5,372 points? You are being careful, right?
I made it all the way down to the 5th level before I called it quits for the day. This is a breeze, a frickin' breeze, I tell you! I don't know how many levels there are, but at the rate I'm going, I'll conquer this place in no time. The monsters of the day, zombie knight, and zombie archers. They really shouldn't let me get so close if they've got bows and arrows. I see you, little fireball. Bye! they glow brighter before they attack, so as long as I get to them first, I'm good. Okay, lunch. I've worked up a good appetite. Hey, what the? It's a trap? Gulp. Oh, I know what this is. A little trap to warn me there are going to be bigger traps coming up, so I know to be on my guard. It's very considerate, really. Consideration noted, you jerks. It's a whole mob of them! Purification! After that, the number of monsters increased. I also became very cautious about traps, which slowed my pace considerably. But nothing particularly out of the ordinary happened, so I just kept on exploring bit by bit. All right. Well, there was one development. I racked up a massive number of points, even though my level stayed stuck at 1. Purification! Wowzers. I should have realized it sooner, but that's basically a cheat spell. 20 zombies cleaned up in one go. It's like a clearance sale on magic stones. Okay. I'm about done here, so I should find a staircase down to the next level. What's that? Kinda looks like a boss room? No thanks, not today. Can you tell me what I'll be up against inside the boss room?
The boss room? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's, I guess they don't call them bosses. It looks like it houses a strong monster.
Right, yeah. Where the big group of them suddenly attacks you?
A big group of bosses?
Wait, you've already gotten there, really? I didn't make it that far until right before I handed the job over to you.
Huh? I'm good to go. My magic's full, and my gear's on point. It's time to do this thing. I even bought a new bow for the boss battle.
Sure, that will be 50,000 points, please.
I wonder if I clear this place by taking out whatever's inside there. I keep thinking about how long it took Mr. Jord to get this far. Maybe there haven't been many people who have conquered the entire labyrinth. Makes sense. I mean, if it's a training ground for newbies, that would check out. It could be possible. Then I'll make it through faster than anyone has before! And receive a fabulously generous reward! Now I'm super pumped. Clearing this might even mean I can get back to Maritoni early. But first, a little liquid courage! So gross. It's pitch black. But I didn't think it would be quite this big. Nah, I can handle it. Just gotta keep my cool. I may be surrounded, but they didn't take me by surprise. Oh, holy touch of healing! Oh, breath of this land's mother! I beseech you, protect our bodies from harm with your power. Banish these unclean beings. Return them to the path from whence they came. Purification! Purification? Why isn't it working? Stay away! Damn it! Is the room blocking my magic? It's like the labyrinth doesn't want me getting that fabulous prize money! No, it's because I got too cocky. I'm not the hero of the story here. I'm no genius. I should have spent more time gathering information. I brought this on myself. It hurt! But it shouldn't hurt, should it? They're illusions. All right, which one of you jerks scratched me? Not cool. No, I'm mad! I've got this. Training with Master Brode was way more painful and a heck of a lot scarier. I can't cast spells directly, but I can channel them into my weapon. That's right, zombies. You're mine! Ah! It's done. They're all gone. I want to heal myself and take a long nap. But even now, if Master showed up and told me to run laps, I'd probably do it. I was so lucky to have him as an instructor. I should buy him something nice with my first paycheck. Okay. It'll take forever, but I need to collect all these. Then I'll get out of here and use recovery magic later to, No fair. There's another one? Ow, my leg! Heal! The magic's still not working! Yeah! That wasn't even much of a throw, but he dodged big time. So maybe... I was right! He's afraid of holy silver weapons!
Surely you know healers can't recite spells while wielding a weapon.
That's because using magic requires imagination and concentration. I'm not sure if it works the same with the undead, but that might be my clue to defeating this wight. It's all in the timing. Right when he casts a spell, that's my chance. Ooh, now that's a serious death glare. Must be tough carrying so much rage. Being angry all the time isn't good for you. Where's a man out? Except you're not a man. You're a monster. This is it! That would have been more than enough to finish off any normal enemy. Whoever built this labyrinth is a real jerk, which means there was no way you were going down that easily. So I held something back! Don't you dare regenerate this time! Okay, let's see if that did it. Heal! Good, it worked. That's a relief. And yet another unfortunate way this world resembles a video game from my past life. You can't use magic against the boss when you need it most. Oh well, better get moving. I've got lots of loot to collect. That should be all of it. A staircase. I guess this isn't the end then. It'll keep. I think I've earned a break and a hearty meal. Miss Catalea, hello.
Oh my, you don't usually come by at this hour.
I had a tough run today.
It can be a taxing job at the best of times. Don't overdo it now.
I have the usual magic stones and something a bit less usual.
Indeed? Now I'm curious. So many!
There was a big horde of undead in the level 10 boss room.
Wait, level 10? Seriously?
Yes, I couldn't use magic, so I totally panicked. I did manage to get rid of them eventually, but then a wight appeared! To be honest, I thought that was the end for me.
Why are you being so reckless?
Scary! I didn't think it was going to be such a big deal. I wasn't expecting to encounter something like that. And I had no idea my magic wouldn't work.
Didn't you go through orientation?
Well, it's only my 11th day, so I still have a lot to learn. And I figure I was doing my job as an exorcist by trying to clear out the labyrinth.
Yes, you were. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten so upset. I'll go exchange your magic stones.
Thank you.
I've added your points for today. 108,914.
No way! Did a digit get added in somewhere?
No, it's accurate.
Maybe that really was a boss.
So I think you mentioned collecting something unusual on today's run?
Oh yeah, right. The wight I killed was wearing this robe. I have no way to assess the value myself.
It can't be.
Also, I brought back the white staff.
Pack this in your bag and follow me at once.
Wait, what?
Put on your clerical robe, too.
Huh? I'm confused. What's going on?
Hurry up!
Yes, ma'am! I thought this place was off limits. To me, anyway.
Your Holiness, it's Catalea.
Your Holiness!
There's an urgent matter I wish to speak with you about.
He can just show up without even making an appointment?
I'll allow it. Enter.
Who is Miss Catalea? She must be more than a mere shop lady.
Catalea, it is good to see you.
And you.
But what is the reason for your visit? And who have you brought?
A woman?
This young man is our new exorcist. Since taking up the post, he has vanquished a remarkable number of undead in the labyrinth.
Indeed? Impressive. But I suspect you have more to tell me.
Today, he fought the wight in the main chamber of level 10. Upon entering the hall, he discovered that his magic was being suppressed.
Are you quite certain of that?
Yes. Despite the difficulties he faced, he was able to retrieve the wight's items. After assessing them, I've determined the validity of his claims and brought the objects here to you.
An interesting development. Tell me, what is your name, sir?
I am Luciel.
Very well, Luciel. Let us see what you retrieved from the labyrinth.
Please place them here.
Okay.
As I thought, these objects undoubtedly belong to Ozonario, who disappeared 12 years ago. You have my thanks for returning them. When used, the spirit necklace reduces magic consumption by half. Its companion is the Staff of Disruption, which disperses the bearer's magic, disabling the magic of others. As you've seen, it is a very powerful instrument.
Now those are some serious cheat items!
If you agree, I would like to purchase these from you.
That glare says to just hand them over. But maybe I can get something in exchange. Time to use the business skills I honed in my previous life. I can tell those items hold strong sentimental value for you. So yes, of course, I will relinquish them.
Good. My thanks to you again, Lucio.
However...
Yes?
Please forgive my brashness, but I would like to make a small request.
Go on. I will hear it.
It's my equipment. The magic bag I have doesn't carry as much as I would like for exploring the labyrinth. If possible, could you provide me with one that has a larger capacity?
That is a small request indeed. Consider it done. But instead of a magic bag, I shall give you a magic sack. Within it is an alternate dimension where time has stopped, so we can hold as much as the room we are in now. You can also tell what its contents are.
So generous! I only hope that I'm worthy of such an incredible gift.
Fret not. I have no doubt this will work to my benefit as well. If you find something else while performing your duties, return with Catalea to see me. You will be well rewarded for your efforts. I'll procure the magic sack and leave it with Catalea. You may retrieve it from her tomorrow. I appreciate your work thus far, Lucio.
Thank you.
You certainly know how to keep a cool head, don't you?
Why do you say that?
Requesting a personal boon in exchange for an offering to the Pope herself? Very bold, sir.
Maybe it was a little too bold.
No, I think it went all right. She was impressed enough to give you a magic sack for your service. So there's no need to worry.
Okay. Except, with you looking at me like that, I'm even more worried than before! When I list my mistakes from the boss battle, I can't even fit them all on one page. Ooh. Master would totally chew me out if he saw this, and Mr. Golgar would force me to gargle Substance X before watching me chug a whole barrel! Maybe I should ask it to let me try different training methods. I could hang with Templars or Paladins. But first, breakfast. Oh, man, am I starving.
Lucio. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too, and your entourage.
Allow me to introduce a few members of my regiment.
My name is Quina.
And I'm Lucy. We're here as Lady Lumina's escorts, mostly for show.
How do you do? I'm Lucio, an exorcist working the labyrinth. Are you about to grab breakfast?
Indeed. We always celebrate the completion of early training sessions with a hearty restorative meal. By the way, I hear you're getting impressive results after just 10 days.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I've kind of been kicking myself since I got done yesterday.
I'm here if you'd like to talk. Why don't you join us for breakfast?
Well, thanks. I'd like that very much. Master Monster Luck, you continue to kill it!
You know it, bro. I got you covered.
What? You bought a white on the 10th floor?
Well, you see, yeah.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
You got lucky. That was incredibly stupid.
And here I thought you had risen above your former ignorance. Only a brazen fool would rush in and take such asinine risks. I can't stand people who don't value their own lives.
Fatality!
If it helps. I've been beating myself up over it. So please show this guy a little mercy.
What'll you do going forward? Stay on this path and you'll end up a corpse in no time.
In a perfect world, I'd return to Maritoni, train a bunch there, and come back stronger.
That's not an option. It goes against our rules. Healers can't transfer without a formal appointment.
If training is what you're after, then I think we can help.
You really mean that?
This might be too challenging for a healer, though.
Please, at least give me the chance to fail. Thanks again, Master Monster Luck. You're on fire! And I'm back at the Undead Labyrinth, as per usual. Let's go. Purification! I didn't run into any major surprises on the 11th level, and once I got done exploring the 12th, I called it a day. Miss Catalea!
Lucille, welcome. How was it? Shall we convert your points before you shop?
Yes, please.
You seem rather anxious for some reason.
You left quite an impression on me yesterday. Were you originally a Templar or Paladin? Or maybe one of the Pope's retainers?
Goodness me. It's never a wise idea to snoop around. No, a lady prefers to keep her secrets, young man.
So scary!
Terrible things have been known to happen to healers who pry too much.
You're absolutely right. Plenty of stuff is better left unknown. Everyone likes a little mystery.
I almost forgot. Here, this is from the Pope.
Ooh, it's so tiny!
Go ahead, channel your magic into it.
Okay. Oh, dang, it changed colors!
I hope you find your new magical sack to be useful, Lucille. You can stash basically anything within your reach inside this uncannily spacious bag. All you have to do is touch something and say stow to activate it. To pull something out, simply imagine the item you want and say retrieve. It's that easy.
That's amazing, thank you! Wait, am I crazy or are there some books in here?
There are. The Pope instructed me to throw in all the tomes we have. Think of it as an added bonus. My dear Lucille, make sure you continue to do your best.
Your Holiness is too nice! Thank you so much! Master Monster Luck is working some serious overtime for me lately!
Ha ha ha! Third time's the charm!
The next day, I safely explored all the way to the 15th level. No problem. Hi there, I'm Lucille. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm an exorcist here. My goal is to become stronger. If you'll have me, I would like to train and learn alongside the Valkyrie Paladin Regiment to improve my skills. I'll do my best to stay out of your way, and try my hardest.
Make certain you introduce yourselves whenever you get a free moment. Heard?
Ma'am!
Now, let's get started. As usual, you'll warm up before beginning combat training.
Hey, I realize your regiment is way more skilled than I am. But I'm not sure I can attack a woman, even if it's for training.
You really are a dimwit, aren't you?
I haven't been called that in a while. I guess that means they're pretty tough.
Okay, let's go.
Ma'am!
Don't just stand there or we'll leave you behind. It's only light jogging.
I'm on it. No sweat. I sprinted every morning and night for 2 years at the Adventurers Guild. He's a king. Nope, this cake is terrible.
You're far too slow. Run like you mean it.
What the? Did I just get lapped? And I'm running as fast as I can. Am I really that inferior to these gazelles?
Too slow! Move it!
At this rate, it feels like the intensive training I did with Master Pro doesn't even compare to the Paladin Regiment's warm-ups. Damn it. I won't accept defeat. Think I'm not good enough because of my job and level? No way! I'll try harder! With unrivaled determination and drive, I plowed onward. Half an hour later, the warm-up came to an end. By that point, I was 8 laps behind.
Moving on. Break into groups and begin combat training.
Ma'am! I'm attacking now! Huh?
How long have you been using that fighting style?
Since I started in the labyrinth.
That's a terribly reckless idea for someone with no dual-wielding skill.
Huh?
I want to see your actual baseline abilities. Show me the attacks you learned at the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, ma'am. Back to the trusty sword and shield, I guess. Nice! Here I come!
Left yourself open.
Holy touch of healing. No breath of this land's mother. I beseech you. Oh, great Lord, I offer up my magic.
Listen closely. Whenever somebody attacks you, it's because they think they're stronger than you.
Got it.
However, you possess a strength that most people you fight will be unaware of. So lay a trap for them. Lay a trap!
Bring relief as from the breath of an angel. And high heel! Better? Wait, she's gone?
And now you're dead.
Wake up. You hear me? I'm telling you to wake up! So listen!
That hurts! Where? I'm in the training yard?
Correct.
Remain calm. Lady Lumina told us to take care of you.
Hold on a sec. The training session's over? Thank you for waiting around until I woke up.
You good? I did not expect Lady Lumina to knock you out. That was intense even for her.
What?
Truth is, she doesn't go that hard on us.
Yes, I was surprised as well. I never thought Lady Lumina would show so much respect to a healer.
Huh? I better heal up.
That's enough. This bodyguard exercise is over. The defending side wins. Let's review each team's performance. Who would like to start the conversation? Elizabeth?
One major factor is to blame for me and the other attackers losing today. The defenders had him fighting on their side.
Huh? Who, me?
Exactly. Lucy's side has had less than 5 years of experience. Therefore, they should have had a difficult time defeating Elizabeth's group. However, Luciel's support was a boon to their defenses. At 17 years old, Luciel is already a level 5 healer with a holy magic affinity of 7. He's quite strange.
But ma'am, that kind of progress is unheard of, even for the most talented healers we've seen.
You're obviously not listening. As I just explained, Luciel is an oddball through and through.
Why does she have to phrase it like I'm a total weirdo? Does it have to be oddball? Could we settle for uniquely gifted?
No. I'm told that just 10 days after registering at the Healers Guild, you also joined up with the Adventurers Guild, where you treated people for free in exchange for combat training. A most unusual turn of events. Downright unheard of, I'd say. The details get even more outrageous from there.
That's the personal data leak! Does this world not have privacy policies?
In fact, I heard you were beaten from morning till night every day. It earned you some colorful titles. Isn't that right, Luciel? The masochistic healer. The zombie healer. The maso-zombie healer. With nicknames like that, can you really say you're anything but an utter oddball?
I'm sorry! You make a good point! So much training yesterday. But despite all that work, my skills still aren't showing any sign of improvement. Shouldn't they have shot up by now? I don't know, maybe this is normal. There must be something I can do to boost my stats. My master taught me not to get distracted by obsessing over numbers. If I'm not showing improvement, I've just got to put in more effort. Okay, I'm off to explore and kick some butt on the 16th level. Let's go! Enemies already? Since dual wielding is off limits, it's the sword and shield, Master Broad style. And now I can equip and unequip weapons with a single thought. Magic sacks sure are handy. Better grab all these stones. Not good. Nothing screams trap like a raised floor tile. Well, my aura code and area barrier are unbeatable, so guess I might as well spring it. Crap, that triggered an undead ambush! Purification! Purification! As usual, my level remains stuck at 1. I feel pain when an attack lands on me, but these dudes must still be illusions that give no experience points. The fighting isn't totally pointless, though. It counts as solid combat training. I continued exploring the next day and the day after that, fueled by a combination of delicious lunches and nausea-inducing Substance X. Well, dang, I've got a really bad feeling about this. It's definitely another boss entrance. So you call those rooms the main chambers? Cool. What's in the one on the 20th level?
I've no idea. I've never even set foot inside the labyrinth. But it's possibly home to another guild member who lost their life trying to clear out the undead and was turned into something else.
Wow, she looks super sad. It's gotta be an act or some kind of trick, though. After all, those zombies and whatnot are just delusions. For 2 days after that, I did multiple runs of the boss room on the 10th level, using Master's fighting style rather than dual-wielding. And then... yes?
I hope you slept well, Mr. Luciel. I've come to retrieve you.
Good morning?
Why must I deal with such a slob of a healer? Today we'll be thoroughly schooling you in dual-wielding techniques, so look alive.
Sure thing. But why do you seem so upset?
You're imagining things!
Yikes, didn't expect us to use real swords. I better keep high heel on deck. Whoa.
How'd they do?
Both moved with good speed. They honed in on each other's weak spots and then attacked with precision. But they had foresight, too. You could tell they were thinking several steps ahead.
How about the dual wielding?
2 weapons leaves you way more vulnerable than I expected. When you attack continuously, it limits your movements. Problem is, you also have to keep attacking. I guess it's not the kind of thing I should be messing with for funsies, after all.
Now that you've observed, it's your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Barrier! I think I can hold her off. Maybe I'll win. Now! Oh, hey! The sky.
Good. Next.
Heal him! My size is an advantage. Ow, that hurt. Huh?
That move was pretty cheap.
Yeah, I surrender. So here's a weird question. Did you just disappear?
Yes, thanks to my double affinity with fire and water.
Huh?
I used both of those affinities to create an illusion. Then I backed up, put the double in front of me, and waited for the perfect opportunity to surprise you.
You can do that? Everyone's a lot more experienced than I expected. Their skills are insane. This was educational.
Of course it was.
After that, under Lady Lumina's guidance, I applied everything I learned from the Paladin Regiment to my work in the Labyrinth. The extra training was definitely worth it. In no time, I cleared the boss room on the 20th level.
Brave, Luciel. I appreciate your efforts. I recognize the items left behind by the wight you defeated this time. They also belong to a high priest. He entered the labyrinth over a decade ago and lost his way, along with the wight from level 10.
I see. He died in the labyrinth and then revived, but as an undead monster who turned his back on the church.
Luciel, be quiet! Some things shouldn't be spoken out loud. To be specific, he turned not just on the church, but on the very Republic of St. Sharul, as well as the Healers Guild. All 3. It's already been half a century since the underground turned into a labyrinth. Unfortunately, we don't know what caused the transformation. I remember when the church was a busy place, alive with hope and ideas. Many Templars and Paladins devoted themselves to their studies within these walls.
Huh? Wait a second. Why does the Pope talk like she was alive half a century ago? She sounds so young.
After the labyrinth appeared, many believed the wisest course of action was to seal it off for everyone's safety. Thanks to that, we've managed to prevent monsters from spilling out of the underground thus far.
Is there no way for someone to beat the labyrinth?
There is. From what I understand, one can defeat the labyrinth by destroying its miasma-emitting core. This will theoretically cause the filth to dissipate. The labyrinth itself will eventually disappear. Of course, this feat is yet unaccomplished. On one occasion, an elite group of Templars and Paladins embarked on an aggressive campaign to fight through the labyrinth at a rapid pace and obliterate the core.
If they were at Lady Lumina's level, they should have been able to blast through it no problem. They must have hit some sort of dead end. What the heck is this labyrinth?
The miasma and foul odor of the place gradually slowed them until they could not continue.
Wait, what? So they couldn't pull it off because the level smelled bad?
Those warriors pressed on valiantly for the sake of the church, but their strategies failed them, and many lives were lost in the name of their mission. In the end, we accepted their failure. The entrance was sealed so no monsters could escape.
Ah, is that why you have to use healers as exorcists now?
In the decades since, fewer and fewer people have been born into Templar and Paladin roles, creating a shortage. To tell you the truth, we lack the manpower to best the labyrinth.
So you rely on purification spells, hoping healers can keep the undead numbers down?
You're right. This prevents zombies from escaping the underground halls. That is currently our highest priority. Dear Lucio, may I ask you to continue aiding us by exploring the labyrinth?
Sure, if I can do it bit by bit.
Is there anything else you desire for your quest? What would be of assistance?
Freebies? Anti-undead weaponry and armor. Such equipment would protect me and allow me to clear the levels faster.
Very well. I'll have these items prepared for you. By the way, whenever you reach the healer rank of 7, I can give you a promotion. Make sure you come by when that happens.
That'd be great!
You did excellent work today. I'll leave the weapons and armor you requested with Cataleo when they've been secured.
Thank you very much, Your Holiness. A promotion and new gear? I'm gonna be unstoppable! Oh, yeah! Good evening.
It's a healer.
He's got a lot of nerve.
Maybe they're just checking out my robe, but I can feel them staring. Excuse me, Guildmaster? Here too?
Hello, Lucio. What's up?
I'd like 10 barrels of Substance X, please.
10? Okay, sure.
Well, at least they're not staring because of the robe anymore.
While you're here, I've got a favor to ask of the Masso Zombie Healer. Or, I guess it's more of a request.
Sure, what'd you have in mind?
I'd like to offer you a residency, like you had in Meritoni.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, things are different. Since I'm stationed at church headquarters, I don't have that kind of leeway.
Right. Well, what if I was asking the adventurer, not the healer?
If there are adventurers in trouble, I should lend a hand. That's the promise I made in Meritoni. And maybe I can repay Master Brode and the others this way. Sure thing. The church has no bearing on what I do in my capacity as an adventurer, so I'd be happy to help.
Really? That's great. Let me get your Substance X. Wait here for me.
Whoa, what's the big rush?
We've been dealing with an unusual number of high-level monsters. There have been a lot of injuries.
I didn't realize the Master's request was that urgent.
The adventurers around here are like family to him.
Can't they go to a clinic for treatment?
And just where are they supposed to come up with the gold for that? Or maybe you don't care if they're sold off.
Milty, that's enough. Look, it's a long story. Ready to meet your patients?
You should know I don't come cheap. It's 1 silver coin per person per session. No room for negotiations, I'm afraid. My price is firm. Hey, you gotta stay awake.
I'm tired. Please, just let me go.
We're out of options. I'm taking you to a clinic.
Yeah, and then what? I die there because I don't have enough gold for their services? I had the time of my life with you guys. I mean it.
Hey! Somebody help! Anybody!
We've got a pretty big group. Is that okay with you?
Yes, I'll do everything I can.
Hey! Who the hell do you think you are? It's one of those cold-hearted healers. You better leave right now! Screw that! Let's kill him! Everybody shut up before I make you! This man here is no ordinary healer. You're looking at the legend of Meritoni, the Masso Zombie Healer himself. He's offering his expertise to you for a silver coin. If you think that's unfair, you can leave.
You're really the Masso Zombie Healer? Are you saying those stories were true? For 1 silver each, you're gonna help all of us?
I can't believe the Masso Zombie Healer just showed up at our door. We're saved.
Help us, Masso Zombie Healer.
Masso Zombie Healer, thank you so much!
What?
Masso Kiss! Masso Kiss! Zombie! Zombie! Masso Kiss!
time. Attention, please! I can't do this all the time because that would take work away from the local clinics. I understand they're expensive, but they're a vital part of the community. Please don't let your anger toward the healers bubble into violence you may regret committing. And always remember, I'm happy to lend a hand whenever I'm in the area to pick up my Substance X. Now, I have 3 conditions before we begin the treatment. I do charge 1 silver, but there's a favor I request as well. If you see anyone from the church in trouble, I ask that you do whatever is in your power to aid them. Finally, no nicknames like masochist or zombie. I don't want to have to explain it to everyone I meet. Are we clear? Yeah! I thank you for your cooperation on this matter. O holy touch of healing, O breath of this land's mother, O Lord, I offer up my magic. Bring relief as from the breath of an angel. Area high heel!
It's gone. The pain's gone. All right, I'm healed. Thanks, Maso Zombie Healer. Idiot. He told us not to call him that. Let's give him a better nickname. His prices are super cheap. What about the cheap healer? I don't think the Healers Guild would like that. Well, they say he likes to fight. We could call him the Battle Craze Healer. Neither one has the right ring to it. Masto Zombie was just too perfect.
It feels like a marketing meeting from my old life.
He looks distinguished. Do we like the Saint?
For such a young guy, that's so stuffy.
I have to agree.
How about Weirdo Healer?
We're moving in the wrong direction.
Why not both? He's a total weirdo for sure, but he's got a saint-like quality too. He's Saint Weirdo.
Excuse me?
That's the one. Saint Weirdo. Saint Weirdo. Again. Saint Weirdo. Saint Weirdo.
Hey! Why are they celebrating? Adventurers are the absolute worst at giving nicknames.
Saint Weirdo is a good one, but Maso Zombie Healer was perfect. Tell me about it.
Morning, Miss Catalea.
Oh, good morning. You're later than usual today.
The Valkyries have done a lot for me, so I figured the least I could do was stop by to see them off.
Quite a bit of fanfare. Wow, look at all these people. They never turn out like this.
Go for it, just like Masochist. Be like Saint Weirdo.
Nice, like a zombie.
Super Saint Weirdo!
I take it you're heading into the labyrinth now. What do you think? Should I expect you at the usual time?
Actually, I might stay down there for a while.
I can't allow you to do something that dangerous!
I've already only come back to sleep as it is. I'll be fine. And I've got the magic sack, so I can carry all the food I need.
That is not the issue!
It's okay, really. Once I clear the monsters in the main chamber, it's calm waters and smooth sailing until I open the next door.
Have it your way. But I expect you to show your face here at least once a week. And remember to be careful. I'd hate to see you die.
So would I. That's why my mottos are make it out alive, and of course, don't die.
I guess there's no stopping you then.
Correct? I'll see you soon.
I mean it, Luciel. Don't you die on me.
What's cooking good looking?
Already? You're early! It hasn't even been a week yet!
What, really?
It's fine. I'm glad to know that you're safe.
The labyrinth must have thrown off my internal clock.
Yes. While you were out, we received the weapons and armor you ordered, along with some magical items from the Pope.
Awesome! Can't wait to see. Oh, wow! It fits like a glove!
And one more thing.
Nice pillow.
It's called an angel's pillow. Anyone who sleeps with one is guaranteed to wake up fully refreshed.
Cool.
So what's on your schedule for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna pick up a couple of snacks, and then it's back to the labyrinth.
I said as much last time, but don't overdo it. And remember, you're to check in with me once a week, got it?
I won't let you down.
I've been expecting you. So how's St. Weirdo's free day going?
St. Weirdo's free day?
Uh-huh. You get one day off a week if I'm not mistaken. Figured you'd be by for more of your Substance X.
Wow, I'm surprised you remembered.
If I couldn't keep that much in my head, I wouldn't be a very good guild master.
You know, you're usually in the kitchen when I stop by. Why is that?
It's fun.
Guess that makes sense. All right, can I ask you to send another letter?
Sure, I'll get this where it's going.
I hope somebody replies to me this time.
Oh, hey, it's Saint Weirdo. You're joining the mock battle after healing today, right?
You have to. I've been looking forward to showing you the results of my training.
Saints or not, there's no way we're gonna let a healer beat us in a fight.
Yeah!
So we're committed to the St. Weirdo thing, huh?
Hear that? Everyone's excited to see what you can do in a fight.
So it seems.
Thanks to your healing, they're able to train more. Deaths and mission failures are down, and morale is up.
I'm glad things are turning around.
They're taking on higher-ranking jobs and fighting stronger monsters just to prepare for this mock battle. It's been nothing but good news.
St. Weirdo's back again, is he?
Good to see you, elites.
Palling around with the A-ranks now.
Sure am. Gotta learn from the best to be the best, right?
I can't thank you enough for everything you've taught me recently.
Speaking of which, how's that physical enhancement skill coming along?
Honestly, I'm still getting the hang of it. Focusing my magic is easy, but I'm not used to moving it through my body like this. Physical enhancement! And, that's about the best I can do.
Well, your magic control is impressive, there's no doubt about that. But what's weird is that despite all your effort, you're stuck at level 1. That seems wrong.
Probably because I haven't defeated any monsters. But I guess I can take solace in the fact that I fought dozens of illusions.
Ah! Luciel! You gotta fight some real monsters so we can take you on the battlefield!
St. Weirdo, everyone's ready for you down there.
Okay, I'm on my way. Purification! Recover! Dispel! Area high heels! All right, all done. Everybody raise your hands if you're feeling healed.
Thank you very much!
Okay, so hand raising works. Does anybody have any news about the Valkyrie Regiment or Meritoni?
I do. Last I heard, the Valkyries were all safe and accounted for.
That's good to hear.
But I heard there were some deaths among the Templars.
Over here! I talked to somebody from Meritoni.
Go ahead.
Apparently the Whirlwind is out of control.
The Whirlwind?!
He keeps kidnapping adventurers and dragging them to his training hall.
Master Bro, no!
I heard the only thing keeping the Whirlwind at bay before was a disciple he used to be focused on.
But that disciple quit, and now every adventurer in Meritoni is at his mercy.
You guys, I'm sorry.
You hear about the Bear Chef yet?
Bear Chef?
He got bored making people drink Substance X. He's experimenting with it as a food additive, so they have to eat it.
Golgar, what are you thinking?
Oh, almost forgot. One of the receptionists at the Adventurers Guild is getting married. Wait, more than one.
Tell me everything you know.
Some A-rank adventurers. Beast folk guys, I think. They really captured their hearts from what I hear.
Enough about the men, man! Which receptionist?
I don't know, I swear!
No way! He said multiple! That means at least two, so who and who else? If he's right about the beast boat, maybe one is Miss Nyla. Wait, please don't tell me this is why they aren't responding to my letters! Oh no! I beg you, at the very least, please invite me to the wedding! 6 months have passed since I beat the boss on level 20. Area high heels! Sorry, you guys are just no match for me anymore. Thanks to all my training, I was finally able to beat the boss on the 30th level too.
I'm so glad you're all right. Thank you for coming back to me alive.
Please, this is embarrassing.
You really outdid yourself this time. You earned 426,549 points.
So that fancy magic robe I got the other day after saving up for 5 trips, I could buy it with just this.
You sure could. And if you have any points left over, you could stock up on some magic potions before you head back out.
Ooh, good idea.
Your magic sack can hold as many as you want. Well, as many as you can afford, at least.
I rely on my magic a lot in fights, so they'll definitely come in handy. I try to make sure I've always got enough for an emergency area high heel.
What? You're a little young to be using area high heel. Luciel, have you been lying about your age?
No, but you should have seen me when I first showed up to the Healers Guild. 15 years old, and I didn't know heal.
I wonder, have you been using performance-enhancing drugs?
What? No, nothing like that.
Well then, in addition to your report, you'll confess your drug use to the Pope, repent, and hope for mercy.
Yep. I wish this wasn't the way it happened, but at least I might finally learn something tangible about Substance X.
You mean to tell me you not only reached but defeated the boss on the 30th floor alone? Even from you, I never expected such great results. I'm quite impressed, Lucio. I also can't help but notice your magic power has grown exponentially.
I have information that may shed light on that. According to Luciel himself, he has been drinking something called Substance X for 2.5 years.
I've got some right here.
Gross! Put that away, fool!
Yes, ma'am, right away.
Is that poison?
No, it isn't. But, purification couldn't hurt. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. They served it to me at the Adventurers Guild to help me get the most out of my training. They say it's produced by casting magic on a special item produced by a sage.
So, at the Adventurers Guild? Once more, what was the name they gave to this drink they served you?
Well, it was more like forced at first. They call it Substance X, and they give it to all the newcomers.
I believe it to be a modification of a formula created to awaken people's latent talents. It was originally made from medicinal herbs, dragon's heart, and spirit water. Those would be crafted into a pill.
A pill, huh? That sounds nice.
A sage once claimed to have developed a magical device that could replicate the recipe at any time he wished. However, when the device was used, the resulting product was a liquid, and thus renamed.
But why?
The name Substance X was the title given to the original pill derived from the formula. The liquid version of it was deemed so unpalatable that it wasn't suited to carry the same name. Instead, it was called God's Lament.
I can imagine even God would regret tasting it, so that's a fitting name if you're going off the flavor. But I don't think it's dangerous. I've been drinking it 3 times a day after meals for 2.5 years.
You're not exaggerating, are you?
No. Life in this world is so fragile. I wanted to take any advantage I could to survive. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted, but drinking it makes me stronger. It's worth it.
Yes, I understand. The effort you have put forth and the hardships you've faced are what define you and allow you to grow.
I can't believe you drink that sludge. That's pretty impressive, Lucille.
Thanks, I think.
Now, on to the report. Will you tell me what kinds of monsters you encountered this time?
Yes. There were 3 whites and 5 ghost knights. I evaded them initially, then defeated them with Area High Heel.
Area High Heel? At your age? You're quite skilled. Well on your way to becoming a sage.
I'll do my best.
And now, bring the items the monsters dropped, if you please. Oh my. They're from those 3 girls.
What 3 girls?
That will be all for today. Your reward will be delivered to Catalea when it is ready. Please continue to explore the labyrinth, and good luck, Lucio.
Good morning!
Oh, there you are. Good morning. The Pope told me to give this to you.
What is it?
It details the effects of God's Lament, or I suppose Substance X as you call it.
Wow. Can't wait for some downtime in the labyrinth. I'm off.
Lucille.
Yes?
Good luck out there. And if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, Miss Catalea. Alright, let's get into it. This is a direct reproduction. All notes regarding God's Lament, aka Substance X, can be found within these documents. On the 3 primal urges, humans desire sleep, they desire food, and they desire sex. However, those desires tend to wane in people who devote themselves to the church. I thought this medicine could serve as a beacon to those devotees. Remind them not to lose the joys of living. This medicine has the effect of amplifying the 3 primal urges. It also produced some unexpected side effects. It seems to protect the body from various maladies and revitalize the cells while sleeping. It facilitates not only cell recovery, but cell growth as well. Nothing but good news so far. Substance X is amazing. However, there was a tragedy one day. Oh boy. After a wave of criticism due to its unbearable odor, it was deemed unfit for the church and slated for disposal. This medicine was the result of countless hours of work and study. I couldn't let it end there. So I passed the formula to the Adventurers Guild. I wanted to ensure anyone who was curious about its effects could use it. I pray that one day, God's Lament will become the world-changing force I know it to be. It must. Wow. Oh hey, what's this other page? The results of a modern study about the effects of Substance X, huh? Though initially it was thought that Substance X merely enhanced the primal urges, in truth it acts quite differently. The energy of one of the user's primal urges is amplified and converted into energy that enhances their physical ability. That's a pretty big difference if you ask me. It obliterates one of your primal urges? Okay, let's run a check. A healthy appetite? Check. A desire to sleep? Big check. And my sex drive? Same as it ever... Wait. I don't have it. But what do you know? It's not there. It's just gone. Wait, is that why she was throwing me a pity party? Don't tell me. Miss Catalea thinks I'm impotent! I'm already in celibate sage mode? This world is full of beautiful women, and now that I'm running the numbers, I've never been turned on! That's probably fine. I mean, that's just growing up, right? And I've got so much on my plate these days, you know? Yeah, that's it. I'm the same. I'm great. Just stressed is all. Just a little stressed. Okay. When I get through the labyrinth, I'm gonna fall in love and I'm gonna like it! Yeah! Oh, that's right. Nobody has responded to any of my letters. Training! Training! Forget the feelings and focus on my training! Onward to my future! It's been a month since I learned the truth about Substance X. In that time, I've made it all the way down to the 40th floor of the labyrinth. Along the way, I ran into lots of monsters I hadn't seen before. And now it's time for me to wipe the floor with the next boss. As soon as I'm sure I won't get demolished. I've got a bad feeling about what's behind those doors, you know? Maybe if I poke around the Adventurers Guild, I can get a better idea of what's inside. Huh? Hi there, little one. You look upset, yeah? Do you want to ask me something? Wait, no. If someone sees me alone with a girl this young, they might think I'm some kind of creep. Hey, tell you what. We'll go and join the others inside.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. And look who it is, Saint Weirdo. We've been waiting for you.
I must be seeing things. Is it really you?
Of course.
That's amazing, but why are you here?
Attention, everybody! Saint Weirdo finally returned! Bring the engine in from the streets right away!
He'll bring everyone back from the brink of death!
No, wait! Put me down! Give me a break! I wasn't done talking to my friends yet!
Huh?
Cure! And recover this spell!
Over here! They're hurt!
While I do that... That little beast folk girl came up to me outside. She didn't say anything, but I think she needs help. Will you see what she's writing down?
Yes, at once.
Thanks a lot. Miss Monica and Miss Nanila. What are they doing in the capital? No! No, it can't be! Are they here to tell me they're getting married? I'm gonna have to pretend to be so happy for them! Pull it together! There's no use crying yet!
I'm alive! It doesn't hurt anymore!
All done.
Saint Weirdo? The girl needs your help. It's imperative that you hurry to the slums with her immediately.
You're sure? It's that urgent?
Yes. Luciel? It'd be our pleasure to join you. Let's go now.
But this could be dangerous work.
The slums, you say?
Master?
I should come along too.
Great! I know it'll be safer with you there. Let's do this! What's that smell? Is it the stench of death? There are puddles of blood everywhere. What happened here?
They've traveled from the independent city-state of Yenis.
When they got close to the border, they were attacked. It sounds like a big group of thieves are the culprits. With so many wounded, it wouldn't make sense to try to transport them to a clinic.
The poor little thing. No wonder she came to the guild for help. Are you okay? He's standing while unconscious? Strange. All right then. I'll use area high heal.
Be careful!
I'm stabbed! Am I gonna die? Again? In a place like this? No, I'm not the same man I was before. Dang, that really hurts! I'll fix everybody! Area high heal!
that?
Saint Weirdo, I'm sorry. I never imagined he would attack you.
He moved fast. I didn't realize what was happening. There's no way that any of us could have seen that knife coming. I bet he was instinctively trying to protect the other beast folk despite his injuries. Purification! Recover! Ooh. There, all done. Everyone should be patched up. The guy who stabbed me, is that girl's father? Huh, interesting. Well, I'm glad they're okay.
Excuse me. We beg you, please help the residents as well.
Oh, sure. What's with the Japanese-style bowing?
These are locals from the neighborhood.
I'm happy to help, but all I can really do is heal injuries and such.
Hey, Lucielle, are you going to treat these people for free?
That'd be against the rules. I can't do official healing duties without payment. I decided to treat the residents, but I did so under the pretext of it being charity work. Then I purified their water, which turned out to be the source of their plague. I also explained that I wouldn't be able to do this for them often. Which is why I ended up talking about the importance of public safety and good hygiene. With any luck, that should help keep them from getting hurt or sick again.
Saint Weirdo! Saint Weirdo! Saint Weirdo! Saint
Oh, come on! Who the heck told them to call me that? I apologize for putting you through so much trouble after you made the long journey to the capital.
Not a problem. I do wish you'd start looking out for yourself a little more, though. When that man stabbed you, I didn't know how bad it was, and I was so worried.
It feels incredible to have someone who cares about me that much. These two might have given me the boost I need to fight the boss on the 40th level. This has got to be Master Monster Luck's doing.
It's been a minute, huh, boy?
Is everything all right?
Yep, just zoning out. So what's up? There must be a reason behind your trip. I bet the guild's practically in shambles without you around.
That's possible. Especially with 2 receptionists getting married. True.
What? Married?
We figured we should go on a little vacation before things get extra busy back at home.
And, who exactly is, getting married?
Huh? Melina and Monel, of course.
Huh?
I mentioned that in my letters. Didn't you?
Yes.
You both sent me letters?
Yes, several.
I kept writing to you, but I never got a response, so I thought maybe I should give it up. I figured you didn't want to hear from me anymore.
What do you mean? We haven't gotten a single message from you.
Ah! Did Master Broad not get any either?
No, I'm pretty sure he got at least one. He seemed really happy about it.
That's odd. Why is that the only piece of mail that got to us?
Yeah, sorry about that. I usually start partying the moment I get off of work. Your letters are still here. Guess I must have forgot to send them off.
You were too busy partying? Worst excuse ever!
I was wondering, Saint Weirdo.
Elites.
They're cuties. Which one of them's your girlfriend?
Huh? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whoa, those are the renowned receptionist babes from Maritoni. They've been by his side since they got here, even when he went to the slums.
No way. Is he dating both of them at the same time?
How does a guy called Saint Weirdo get girls like that?
What's that got to do with anything? It's not like I picked that stupid name. These ladies are the reason I was able to become a healer in the first place. They mean a lot to me. Thanks to their support, I was able to chug Substance X and keep it down. Not to mention survive Master Broad's training, which, believe you me, is no small feat.
Did you say Broad? You mean the whirlwind?
What's your plan? How long are you going to stay in the capital?
We'll be in town for 3 nights.
Well, while you're here, if you don't mind, it'd be my honor to spend as much time with you two as possible.
Great! In that case...
Huh?
We checked in with the receptionist here earlier.
There's some injured folks over at the training hall.
Time to heal.
But aren't you technically on a vacation? Do you really want to work?
Naturally, because we'll get to do it with you.
To be young again.
One job led to another, and we didn't really do anything special during their visit. Just helped people. We treated a bunch of adventurers. And as an apology for totally dropping the ball with my letters, the master held a huge party for everybody. Before we knew it, it was time for Miss Nanila and Miss Monica to leave the capital. It was the best 3 days. I'm so glad you came to visit.
And we're obviously happy that we got to spend some quality time with you as well.
Just you wait. I'm going to try to come visit you real soon.
That'd be amazing! We're so in sync!
Their visit gave me the energy to keep fighting through the labyrinth. I want to do my absolute best. And I can't wait till we see each other again. Enough. Seriously, there's no need for you to keep bowing like that. Yes, you stabbed me, but I'm completely healed now.
But I'm filled with shame. You're such an esteemed healer. There's absolutely no excuse for my actions. I could give my life protecting you and it still wouldn't be enough of an apology.
Wow, that is totally not necessary. Besides, you can't go throwing away the life I saved, right?
You're so noble.
Well, let me get this straight. You traveled here because you want to found a healer's guild back in Yenis?
And thanks to you, our meeting with the Pope went very well. I think she'll give us her blessing. We're in your debt. If you hadn't saved us, there's no telling what would have happened. Our gratitude knows no bounds, Saint Weirdo.
My pleasure. Seriously, it was nothing.
You're too humble.
No, truly, I insist.
You're indeed a saint.
It's you again. Hello.
Sheila, no, don't. Saint Weirdo, please excuse my child.
There's no need. It's perfectly fine. She looks happy, at least.
She can't speak. You see, she was in an accident that damaged her vocal cords.
That's so. Know what? You're a hero for saving so many people from your hometown. Never let a setback keep you down, okay? Do your best.
Saint Weirdo, what did you say?
I whispered a simple blessing. Extra heal. I haven't mastered it yet, so it might not have much of an effect on Sheila. But I hope it helps her regain her ability to speak, even if only a little.
My, I heard you made it down to the main chamber of the 40th floor?
Yeah, but I'm sure a tough enemy's waiting on the other side of the door. I'm kinda worried I'm not ready to fight it yet.
You're a coward. Though that's not necessarily a bad thing. Every time you go underground, you put your life on the line. Would you feel more confident if we sparred once more?
You do that?
Can you believe it's been almost a year since you came to headquarters? I want you to show me exactly how much you've improved.
That sounds good. Hold nothing back! Even using my physical enhancement skill, it takes everything I have to fend her off. Lady Lumina really is amazing. I'll have to do something unexpected if I want to win. Like this! Crap, no, I bet she's super mad!
You managed to surprise me. Impressive. I didn't know you'd become such an assertive fighter. Enough standing around. Why don't you go on the offensive this time?
Here I come!
It's only been a year, but your fighting's showing some solid improvement. If you want my advice, though, you still shouldn't try to fight anyone too powerful.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I think I have a better idea of how I should proceed now.
Just keep your eyes on the prize and give it your all.
Hey, I was wondering, why do you talk so much more casually now?
You noticed? This is actually the way I talk when I'm being myself. Normally I try to sound tougher, but sometimes I let my guard down.
I, for one, think the friendly tone suits you. In fact, I really like it.
The thing is, well, see, the female paladins I respect are tough, and their diction reflects that.
I get it. Okay, but if you ever want to just chat, come find me. I'm always happy to talk with you.
I'm sure there'll be a time for that.
The next day, the Valkyrie Paladin Regiment set out for the border, and Lady Lumina was at the head of the group, leading them.
Oh? You've decided it's time to enter the main chamber of the 40th floor?
That's right. I've been training non-stop and finally made up my mind to face my fears.
Lumina said when this day came,
I'm supposed to give this letter to you.
Wonder what it says.
In this chamber, you'll likely find a man who used his exceptional skill with his spear to climb the ranks and become Head Templar, and a knight who used his powerful recovery magic and longsword technique to eventually become Captain of the Paladins.
Are you telling me those two merged into one monster who dual wields a sword and a spear? That's who I gotta beat? This isn't fair. That's the fighting style I wanted to use. Purification! No effect? Physical attacks then. Did it work? Attacking like that may be effective, but I have no way to tell how much damage I'm dealing. Plus, fighting like this is gonna wear me out fast. That saved me! But man, why is Substance X so terrifying? And so I pulled out all the stops against this super strong enemy. Whenever it was obvious he was gonna beat me, I retreated to the safe zone I made using barrels of Substance X to recuperate. I wonder how long it's been since I started fighting this boss. I'm gonna run out of food soon, and starving to death would be so embarrassing. I can see it now. No, I'm not inside some stupid video game. I've had my suspicions, but I think this proves it. I'm not clearing a fake labyrinth. This is the real deal. I still don't know why my level isn't going up, but it's finally dawned on me after nearly dying a jillion times that this isn't a fantasy. If I get killed, it's game over. I can't restart from my last save. I have to win, or I'm done for good. I've got this. I taught him enough to know his attack patterns. And over the last 6 months, I've visualized how to win against a dual-wielding opponent, even if it has just been in my imagination. Now's my chance! First, I have to interrupt his continuous attacks. Once that's done, his defenses will be down, leaving him wide open!
The person who gets their head chopped off is still dead, no matter how high their status might have been.
I'm not sure if that's true for skeletons, but I'll trust my master. I can't die. There are too many people I want to see again. The ones who give me the will to keep fighting. At this point, I've 100% given up on giving up! Hey, I get it! Miss Catalea is probably getting worried about me. No problem. I'll head back. Talk about an epic battle. That was a rough one. I'm not thinking straight. This sucker's a push door, not a pull one. I was fighting for so long, I forgot how I got inside. Still not budging. God, this stuff reeks. But it's also top-tier monster repellent, so I'm keeping it strapped to my chest. I'll call this special move the Substance X Charge! After I beat the boss of the 40th floor, I couldn't return to the surface for some reason. I had no choice but to advance to the 50th level. I kept my head down and ran, stumbling across a few treasure chests along the way. It was surprisingly pretty easy to spot the staircases I needed to take. It went so smoothly that it was like Master Monster Luck was guiding me, pushing me in the right direction.
Keep on keeping on, boy!
And then at last, I found myself at the boss room on the 50th floor.
Hey, Master. It's been over half a year since I last saw St. Weirdo. Where's he been?
I haven't heard anything from him in that time either. I think his last guild visit was the day he stopped by to stock up on rations and Substance X.
Maybe he's off on an expedition.
The other healers sure are taking advantage of his absence. Every day he's gone, their fees get more expensive.
It couldn't be.
Has the church locked St. Weirdo a way to increase their profits?
Guess I should savor this last meal. The final boss better be behind this door, or I'm done for. I wonder what happens if I starve down here. Will I turn into one of these angry undead skeletons wandering the halls? Summon Tome. Wouldn't hurt to take a flip through this bad boy to look for some tips. Sanctuary Circle. The spell purges dark affinity magic. Any demons or ghosts who are caught within the circle are burned or banished. This sacred spell is a beacon of hope protecting all that is holy. That could be handy. Big yikes. You definitely look like the final boss. How's it going? You need a name. Maybe King White? That works, yeah. Oh, holiest touch of healing. Oh, breath of this land's mother. Hear me, O Lord. I offer up my magic. Bring relief as from the breath of an angel. And heal the spirits residing within every being. Area high! Whoa, that was close. Moaning faces? Man, that's creepy. Purification, go! When did he move? Is he using dark affinity magic? The black arts. If that's the case, I'll try Sanctuary Circle! That hurt, huh? Looks like I'm already running out of magic. Better use a potion. At this rate, I'll burn through my potion stash. And when my supply runs out, he'll move in for the kill. I've got to finish this boss off quickly. Oh, holy touch of healing. Oh, breath of this land's mother. Fingers crossed this actually works. Hear me, O Lord. I offer up my magic. Harness a purifying shield that shines like an angel's wing. And create a sanctuary that will burn away all that is evil and impure. Another sanctuary circle. Go! Did that do the trick? Crap! He looked human for a second. Does that mean every monster and boss I've beaten so far was also once a living, breathing person with hopes and dreams? That's starting to seem pretty likely. And was he trying to tell me something? Another tome? Oh, called Forbidden Holy Magic. I'll have to report this to the Pope as soon as I get back. Better stow this stuff for now. Magic rectangle! Wow, something smells really good. It's draining my magic! How many staircases are in this place? Guess that means I have to keep going down. I've hit a new level. Holy, what can't be? A frickin' dragon? Is this a bad joke? There's no way I can meet something legendary like that! Is it undead like the other monsters? It's not moving. I've heard dragons are supposed to be intelligent. Some can even speak. If it is undead, maybe I can use Sanctuary Circle to purify it. Or I'll fail and it'll eat me. Well, not like I have any other choice. Sanctuary Circle! sure looks cool up close. There's no way I'd win in a real fight against an oversized lizard. I'm dead! Goodbye, world!
You bested me with a single attack. Quite impressive. I shall grant you a reward.
You mean that pile of treasure?
You may take what you wish.
Hold on. This is some kind of sneaky trap, isn't it?
Be at ease. Can't you sense that there are no evil spirits left on this level? Once you collect the remaining magic stones, the labyrinth will vanish. I will even grant you a special privilege. I'll let you choose how you'd prefer to proceed.
He doesn't seem like a threat. Maybe he'd be down to answer a few questions. Before that, I was wondering, why does this labyrinth even exist?
Wherever my eyes look gathers, a dragon has been sealed away, imprisoned. This labyrinth is one such place.
If you were trapped here, then I'm surprised some brave warrior didn't show up to break you out.
No such hero ever appeared. But there is far more to the tale unfolding in this world.
I think you're telling me the truth, but it's still kind of hard to believe. What? Is something wrong?
You stand before a great reward, and yet greed does not seem to motivate you. I like that.
You do?
I shall grant you my protection.
Is that good? Because it sounds scary.
What is your name?
Sorry, it's Luciel. But wait, I don't know about this whole dragon protection.
Be at ease. I will merely make you harder to kill.
And now I'm 100% in.
Beware. The monsters will only grow more powerful as time progresses. Save as many beings as you can. I pray that my brethren will be among those who benefit from your aid. Luciel, I confer upon you my protection and my remains. I have upheld my oath. Save as many beings as you can. I pray that my brethren will be among those who benefit from your aid.
Rest easy. I'll give this my all. I swear. All clear? This level's been cleaned out. It's a staff, and what looks like some kind of strange necklace? Oh. Please tell me this is gonna set me home soon! All right! I'm finally back safe and mostly. Look who just got out of the... Miss Catalea? Are you trying to kill me? What'd I do to make you so angry?
You're still alive!
Well, yeah, I think so, for now.
You have no idea what a relief it is to see you.
I'm grateful you were thinking of me. Ow, 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 she's gonna break my hand!
You were gone half a year, so I feared that something terrible had happened inside the labyrinth. And just now, I thought you were one of the undead who'd escaped. I attacked on instinct. You gave me quite a fright.
I was pretty scared myself in that moment.
This isn't the time for us to be catching up. Go stop the adventurers.
From what?
Let the minnow go!
Release the healer, Luciel, immediately!
Quick, this way!
I don't get it. Why are we in such a hurry? Master? And Mr. Golga and Mr. Golgar are with him?
Don't you dare pretend you don't see me too!
Hey, kid.
What could have happened that brought you guys to the capital city?
Turns out the idiot's alive and kicking after all.
Well, that's a relief.
Where did you disappear to these last 6 months?
Did everybody think I was dead?
Start talking. Don't kill him now. I'll go and let the folks gathered outside know that St. Weirdo's safe and sound. You better stop by the Adventurers Guild later now that you've returned.
I guarantee he'll be there.
I yield!
Whirlwind, you seem awful cheery now that you've seen he's okay.
Purely coincidental.
So what brought you out here? Is there some kind of emergency?
You're kidding. You still don't get it.
You forget that our brave little Luciel has always been a bit dense. You're probably going to have to spell it out for the kid.
They're going crazy outside. Is there a big festival or wedding or something today?
You're completely oblivious.
What happened? Where have you been hiding this entire time?
Oh, right. So you see...
Thanks for the feast!
At the Adventurers Guild, Mr. Golgar and the Guildmaster cooked some dishes that would have made me drool even if I wasn't famished. Then they made me chug Substance X. Rumors of my return spread, and the injured who couldn't afford to be treated elsewhere overwhelmed the guild. So I went ahead and reinstated St. Weirdo's Free Day. Then I took advantage of Master Broad being around. I'm not gonna hold back.
Somebody's grown overconfident. Show me everything you've learned.
Here I come!
I suppose you made some minor improvements. But did you really think you'd grown strong enough to stand a chance against me? Get up. A few more rounds of this will bring you back down to reality.
You got it, sir!
I'm not beaten yet!
It's true. He's not some urban legend. The whirlwind is real.
That all you got?
The master zombie!
It's him. The stories didn't lie. This guy is a sucker for pay.
If you need anything else, I'll come a-running.
We're overjoyed you survived, Lucio.
She's right. You're the only person Broad can take his frustrations out on.
Gee, thanks. Our masochist club meets later. You should come.
I hope you heal us if we ever get hurt again.
That guy is really just gonna name drop the masochist club and offer no explanation. A bold move.
Oi, Lucio. My idiot apprentice.
Ouch.
Have you noticed how many people were worried about your fate? It's unfortunate you're still absurdly weak. Never forget that.
Yes, sir.
Cut him some slack. The kid is a moron, sure, but if you don't show him some love, he might never come home to Maritoni.
There's no need to be concerned. Of course I'm coming home. So don't turn your back on me, Master. Please?
Next time I'll help with your training as well. I think a coward like yourself might be more suited to my style of fighting.
You keep your hands off of my apprentice.
And when you make your triumphant return, be sure to bring one of your girlfriends with you.
My girlfriends? Oh, that reminds me. Would you mind giving these letters to Miss Nanila and Miss Monica for me, pretty please?
What's this? You would ask your master to be your private courier? Fine. I think these will please them. They wanted to abandon their work and come running to the capital when they heard you had disappeared. I managed to stop them, though. And maybe these will keep them at bay for a while longer.
Who was it that abandoned his job to rush here? I'm trying to remember the brute's name.
I'll catch up on everything when I get back. But seriously, which girls are going to be?
Which?
It'd be nice to know. Once you're married and have kids, I'll be training the tiger.
You're a master fighter, but not so skilled at reading the room.
What the?
Yes.
Get your finger off
I
me.
know.
See you soon. Train hard.
Yes, sir. I will. I promise.
We'll be waiting.
Bye. For now. Next up, a thorough report to the Pope.
Noble Lucio, I'm pleased that you returned alive.
I'm sorry if I caused you trouble.
I wish you had. Typically, we would have sent someone to rescue you when we realized things seemed dire. But there were a few voices of dissent. The Valkyrie Paladin Regiment did enter the labyrinth in attempt to find you.
Lady Lumina's team came for me? Amazing!
But wraiths began to appear at the 31st floor. They had no choice but to retreat.
That's understandable. The undead can be fearsome.
Tell me, why did you not return from the depths during your last trip?
You see, here's how it went down.
My word. I certainly did not expect you to defeat the boss on the 50th level. Bravo. And it would appear that you were ultimately able to return without issue or injury.
I don't wish to speak out of turn, but I have vital and pressing confidential information that I can only share with Miss Catalea, Lady Lumina, and Her Holiness.
You refuse to tell the rest of us? This is a grievous insult!
You have no right, even if it's adventurer business.
I'll allow it. The rest of you may take your leave.
After she cleared the room, I told the Pope about what happened on the 50th floor,
and explained that as a reward for slaying the boss, I received a tome of forbidden holy magic. Now we get to the really important part. After clearing the 50th floor, I found an undead holy dragon. He said that the dragons had been cursed by a wicked deity and sealed away in labyrinths across the world. The great beast prayed his brethren would be set free. Also,
know that the next hero will not be born for another 40 years. As the magic elements of this land delve further into darkness, monsters will become more powerful.
by the time the hero is ready, it's likely none of our assembled forces will be able to defeat a newly born Demon King. It is foretold.
A dragon. It can't be. Catalea, Lumina, I forbid you from speaking a word of what Luciel said to anyone outside this room. Your Holiness.
I got a quick question. I've done a ton of work, so what's the deal with my level still being stuck at 1? It's sad.
Open your status and take a closer look at the details.
Yeah, okay. Status, open. See? Hasn't increased a bit.
You have added a job, though. And observe, those don't look like the stats of a beginner to me.
Whoa, yes, my numbers look like they've gone up across the board.
Catalea? Yes, ma'am. Give this to Luciel. At once. That is the original manuscript documenting the effects of God's Lament, or Substance X.
Imbibing the drink does provide certain advantages, but there are notable downsides to the potion, such as making it difficult to raise one's level.
Oh. That's the problem?
If I want to level up, I've got to kick my Substance X habit. But it's such an incredible cheat! How am I supposed to get by without it?
I can see you're dismayed, but I appreciate your efforts, Luciel. In 1 week, we shall hold a grand celebration in honor of you conquering the depths. The labyrinth that has cast a long shadow over our people for more than 50 years is no longer a danger to us. This is thanks to Luciel, the healer who managed to overcome its strongest monsters. In honor of his achievement, I hereby promote Luciel to S-rank healer and grant him privileges equivalent to those of a bishop. Furthermore, I bestow upon him the right to refuse orders given to him from anyone other than myself. This is a reward for his great service. Citizens, I, Pope Fluna Aludeli de Sharul, declare this is so. Come on out, Lucio. I'm sure you'd like to speak.
A speech! I haven't given one of those since I was working in an office! Here goes. I am incredibly honored. On this day, I've been entrusted with the duties of an S-rank healer. I will not forget that. You probably don't want to hear this. I'm still a novice, and conquering the labyrinth is basically my only accomplishment of note. Well, it gets worse. There's something even less exciting I want to tell you. Unfortunately, I feel it must be said. In the 4 years since I became a healer, I've discovered the Church's authority is on the verge of collapse.
What heresy is this fool spouting?
He's obviously not in his right mind.
Why do they think this is so funny? They're the ones who put me up to this. We have come to this grave precipice because arrogant healers are taking advantage of people. Healers are seen as greedy, money-hungry swindlers, scorned across the land. And why is that? Because our laws have not evolved with the times. There is nothing that regulates how much a clinic can charge. To remedy this, I vowed to create new guidelines that set fees for medical treatment. People will no longer be able to misuse the authority of the Church for their own gain.
Daddy? Did I say it right?
Sheila.
I can talk now.
Oh, yes, you can. My angel.
Daddy!
Let's spend our days working diligently to restore the Church's reputation. I shall do everything within my power to serve and rebuild the Church. It will be my life's goal, and I will spare no effort in achieving it. I swear this before you. That's it. Thank you for your time. I was once a salaryman, but I had to choose a new job to survive in this new world. And now, I've done so well I've been promoted. I am a great cleric.